God have mercy. Let me turn this. Alright. No man, I mean, but me actually I use 3 device. Yeah. Yeah, me I use it. Get one what? My phone now work like that. Phone I get problem. Yeah, but it not come yet. Mighty God. Hold on the TikTok. Well, not TikTok. Hold on the YouTube. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. I should be asleep, but I was called to action. Yes? And I have to say, I needed to come and do this. I can't believe I'm here right now. What is circulating in the social media space is some serious. It can't get more serious than this, ladies and gentlemen. That's some serious questions raised by Andre Stevens last night. And they needed to be raised. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. And in case you guys missed it, I want to encourage you to go and check out Partnerjaw TV.
Well clean, we make sure that all these spots and bottom gonna keep shine just new. Alright. Burners and all.
Why, hold on, them people. Something I wanted that phone. Why? Welcome everybody, hit the like button as you come through the door. That's how you say good morning or good day. That's how you welcome the host, by hitting the like button. And drop a comment in the chat, let me know where you guys are watching from. Where in the world you guys are watching from. Whether Europe, Asia, Africa, Caribbean, United States, Canada, I don't know, Greenland. Wherever you're watching from, South America. Just let me know in the comment section where you guys are watching from, alright? I hope you guys having a wonderful day so far. Having a blessed day. I hope you are, you know.
And your wholeness, this is a warning for you. And to the entire Caribbean.
Mighty God. I don't think Andrew can take a next warning.
And your wholeness.
I don't think you can take one next one, honestly. Andrew, you can't take one next warning. At this point, me feel like say, it's like, it's pointless at this point, ladies and gentlemen. It truly is. Let me just play this.
All right. Go ahead, brother. Amen. Well, it's good to be back. It's good to be in a new year, amen. Yeah. Well, if you got your Bibles, I'd like for you to turn to 2 Samuel. We're going to be in chapter 11. And while you're turning, I'm going to pray. Lord, I just thank you for all the good preaching that we're hearing, Lord. And Lord, if there's just someone in here lost, Lord, I pray this message will just touch their heart, Lord. And Lord, I just don't want them to leave out of here tonight and die and go to hell, Lord. And Lord, we thank you for all you do for us. In your name I pray. Amen. The title of this message is Be Careful Who You Let in Your Chamber of 2026. And it came to pass after the year was expired, at the time when kings go forth to battle, that David sent Joab and his servants with him and all Israel, and they destroyed the children of Ammon and beside Rabbath, but David tarried still at Jerusalem. I get tongue twisted, y'all, so don't get mad. And it came to pass in an evening tide that David arose from off of his bed and walked upon the roof of the king's house, and walked from the roof, and he saw a woman washing herself. And the woman was very beautiful to look upon. And David sent and inquired after the woman, and one said, It is not Bathsheba, the daughter of Eliab.
Maxine, good morning. How you doing? God bless you. Mocha Clarendon in the building. Rena, United States. Big up yourself. Yeah, man. Tell me where you guys are watching from, man. I have to keep touching and scrolling up the chat, you know, because it keep freezing and I don't know why, but I have to remember to do that. Respect everybody. Let's continue.
The wife of Uriah the Hittite. And David sent messengers and took her, and she came in unto him, and he lay with her, for she was purified from her uncleanness. And she returned unto her house, and the woman conceived and sent and told David, and said, I'm with child. Number one, be careful who you let in the chamber of your home. People can come in your home and tear your home all to pieces because you just let them into the tree. Your kids is watching you nowadays because of the things that you do in your life. But can I tell you something? When you're laying in a casket and your children get up to look at you and say, my, that's my mama laying there. I remember the times that she was in the house. I remember the times that my daddy was in the house. They was drinking, they was smoking, and I had to sit there and watch. I remember the times that I seen her passed out on the floor. Be careful who you let in the chamber of your home because it can affect your children. It can affect your wife. It can affect your husband. It can affect your family.
Antonio.
And let me tell you something, folks, each and every time your kids see what you do, what you think they're going to do.
Alvin, how you doing? Blessings. North Coast, CLM. Big up. Big up CLM. Big up all of CLM.
You can look at me foolish. You can say that I'm crazy. All you want to, but it's right, and I know it's the truth.
You ain't lying. Verona, how you doing? I said, Andrew is a praying man. No weapon formed against him shall prosper. Andre is a mischievous man. He shall pay for his lies. Wow, what lies did he tell? That's very strong. So you're saying that the facts about the contract in terms of JPS and Stewarts Auto, you're saying that the picture that they took together, you're saying that there's nothing. There's no Miss Lecher, nothing. There's just nothing. It's a lie. This person said no weapon formed against Andre shall prosper. Andre shall pay daily for his lies. What lies did he tell? And I'm glad you're here. Stick around because I'm going to listen for myself for hear which lie Andre tell. Because I listened to it a while ago. And on my first listen, all I heard was questions. I heard questions. I didn't hear lies. I didn't hear assertions. I didn't hear this. I heard questions. And based off what we're seeing, they were very damn good questions. Yeah, and I have some more questions. I have some questions myself. So I don't know how did Andrew become a praying man? Who is he praying to? Are you there when he's praying? Do you know who he worships? Are you in his secret? Are you his wife, Verona? Are you his wife? You look like you're in an Andrew personal space, man. Like, you know him personally. You know what in practice. You know much people in a, you know much pastor there at church and them a devil worshipper. So what you say, because Andrew is a praying man, who am I pray to? Who is he praying to, Verona? I'm going to make you stay kind of disrespectful. Who is he praying to? And what lies did Andre tell? And I'm so happy you're here because you see this young man, the Bible say, I need to lock in on them verse now because them verse are so serious verse now. Isaiah 5 verse 20. Woe unto those that call evil good and good evil. Verona, careful.
Number 2,
careful, yeah?
Be careful who you let in the chamber of your friendship.
Careful.
And see, this is where a lot of people like to get mad at you because you talk about the friends. But see, let me tell you something, folks. Everybody's not your friend. Everybody's not going.
Verona, if you think say Andrew is your friend, Andrew is not your friend here. And you know mean no Jamaican good, not even you wanna self. Don't go down to the broad road I hell you with them here. You remember good?
To be your friend. Once you get in that wreck and you call them and say, hey man, I need your help. You think you can come help me? Man, I just can't come help you right now. Me and the wife's doing something. I thought that was your buddy. You allowed him in your chamber. You allowed your youngins to see what your friend was doing in your house. But you think it's okay. And I'm going to point this out. Most of you wannabe Christians that say that they're saved are still allowing the same things to go on in their home, their friendship, their marriage, and then they want to take you down to the church house.
You hear what him say a while ago? The whole pound of Christians see what a politician them a do. I want to still support them same way. I want to see them have big old table at conference with candlelight panny. I want to know. I want to still support them same way. I want to pastor. I want to worship. I want to pastor. I want to worship God. No found you know. I want to worship a pastor. I want to worship God. Yeah, me I tell you. That's the thing there right now. That ain't with no phone.
Then they want to shout it out all over church. But then the next day, like Brother Mike says, you look at the Facebook, they're in the bar, they're in the strip club, they're smoking, they're drinking. But then you say, I thought that's just shouting. Then they go down to the honky tonk and shout it out. Want to roll you a joint, pass it around the circle. I don't care who you is, it's wrong. If Billy Kelly said it was wrong, if Mace Jackson said it was wrong, it's still wrong. It's still a sin. And let me tell you something, folks, when you die and go to hell, there's going to be no coming back. There's going to be no saying, Lord, I want to do it all over again. There's going to be no saying, Lord, I just want to go back and take everything that I allowed in my chamber back. There's going to be no going back.
Alright, so Verona, you definitely have delusions of grandeur. She said Andrew is the best prime minister since we have independence. Nobody can walk in a Mr. Manley shoes. Not even one soul. Nobody can walk in a Mr. Manley shoes. And then you have PJ Patterson. You have PJ Patterson after that demand. We can continue a thing in terms of empowering the people. You understand? So that's not even a conversation. That's laughable. That's actually laughable. Until they say what cause this night morning. Whoa. So Verona, you call me one criminal? Only criminals support the PMP? You sure say you have a right party? You mean you're prime minister who can't be certified? This has got to be crazy, bro.
Careful.
It has to be a troll.
The chamber of your friendship. And be careful who you let in the chamber of your marriage.
You mean Xavier man, wait, hold on. Wait. You have too much. Why Daryl Vance have an American visa? That I question no make ask you. Why when name the brother they down as St. Thomas? Why him not have an American visa? Why the man, the white man from a foreign, why him this say what him say about him in an article? Do you know these things that you read? It's a question. Let's say good morning user. No, seriously. Serious question. Why Marissa Dalrymple case went to it when? Didn't she lie to the IC? Michelle Charles recently. What wanted Michelle Charles and the CDF money? Western sports. Yeah, where's about criminal? Criminal party? People who support PMP are criminal? Yeah, yo, listen to me. What you drink this morning? It's too early. Whatever you drink, if you don't water, stop. It's too early.
There's people nowadays that are marrying each other
early.
in the gay.
But
they're allowing it in the home.
It's too early.
And then and this don't add up to me. I just wanna point this out. It don't add up to me. You say that you're a Christian, right?
Mm-hmm.
Say that you're a Christian. I want you to listen to me good. You say you're a Christian, but you're gay.
Dang.
But you're gay. You marry You married a man, but you say you're a Christian. Wait a minute, now that don't add up. I mean, go read Leviticus 18 and 22 and see what it says. Go read Romans 1, 26 through 27 and see what it says. Be careful you let in the chamber of your marriage.
Mighty God.
I've had people to look at me and say, Mason, don't you know you got to have license to preach? Huh? License to preach.
No, seriously. License to preach? Man, that is some twisted stuff, boy. You telling me the state have to give you a license? You need a license from the state to speak God's word? So you have to go through his state? What gave them the authority of God's word? Where, when? Yo, you see that? That right there is something that nobody that serve God should have accepted. The fact that you accept that you have to go through the state to get a license to preach. Nah, bro. Ryan Campbell, what's up? That ain't it. White sugar looks like salt. What kind of name that? Big up yourself. I'm gonna go and like up the live and shut up the live. Alvin said, bro, some of these people is evil. Them gone into the pit of hell, guys. So they have no coming back. No, listen, they have coming back, you know. God is a very forgiving God. God is a very forgiving God. So you see, we on the outside, we say she drink cool. Yo, gets it easy. No, God is a forgiving God still. God is a forgiving God. Who that? My baby, my bonononos. Mwah, 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 mwah. What go on? You're supposed to, no, you're not there at work. You just wake up or something. Too early. What's up, babes? Hope you're doing well enough. Hope you're feeling better. Now, ladies and gentlemen, God is a forgiving God. May I tell you? Like some things where we in ourselves might feel like, say, yo, we don't deserve God love because we do so much. You're heading to the beach. Hey, me love how you live, you know. Me love how you live. Last time me text you in the morning, you say I got a gym. And you tell me say you're going to the beach. Me love how you live. Right away. And just go and maintain your peace. You understand? And don't make nobody trouble your peace. Okay, darling? Good. Anyway, people, may I tell you, you see, people them in you know, cause sexual immorality is sexual immorality, right? Wendy Penna, big up yourself. Thank you so much for the chili, baby. Sexual immorality is sexual immorality. So, the people them we are perform those types of acts in terms of woman to woman and man to man is sexual immorality as well. We have sex out of wedlock is sexual immorality as well. You understand what I say? So, I do understand, however, that level of sin, something about it, because when I look into the Bible and how God deal with Sodom and Gomorrah, man, whoo, Lord of mercy. But equally, when it's sin pile up on one level, where the Bible say it God's nostril, trouble. Right now, Jamaica, there's another space there, where it's sin at Jamaica, pile up and reach God's nostril. So we on that disaster watch right now. Because the disaster come the other day, and the prophet spoke, the prophets, the apostles spoke, and all of them said the same thing. We need 3 days fasting, prayer, repentance, and mourning. The government not do it. The Jamaican government ignored it. They did 2 days. 2 days, them do it. It got so bad that pastors came out and was advocating for blessing the colorful community marriage in a Jamaica. Yo, listen, Linda. Rome and Zion are the same. But that's how I couldn't know that. You see, Rome and Zion is not the same. What happens in Rome, keep that at Rome. What happening in Zion, argument done. So, he reach one point right now where God know how to draw the line. Because this are the rock where God building church. They might violate the church. So guess what go on? God will mash up the rock. God will mash up the rock. Sometimes God gets some mad in a man. All his saints them have to worry, you know. All the men and women of God have to worry, you know. Big up yourself, Andre. Andre in that place. Big up, big up, big up. Zane, sometimes that happens. So we have to cover ourselves, ladies and gentlemen. As Andre said, day in Zion. Straight up. Alright? Straight up. As I said, God is a forgiving God. Nobody not perfect. Nobody is perfect. We all have weaknesses. All of we have some weakness. Why am I tell you? If I know one thing, I next. And at them they have to work on. And you have to ask God to help you to work on them things there, isn't it? So nobody is not exempt from God's mercy as long as them go in front of God with pure, a genuine repentance. Cause you can't trick God. You can't trick God and like say yo, you know, you go for repentance and you're not genuine with it. You better you nobody go. You can't tell her that. Nobody go. Fix up that. Fix up that. Nobody go. You see me? But that local youth, that local preacher youth, I think I'm about 11 years old. Somebody said it to me. Yo, man, now stop playing this. Nah, stop playing.
I don't need no license to preach. There ain't no other man can tell me how to preach. And I'm sorry. The Lord called me to preach and nobody else called me but the Lord. My mama didn't do it. My mama didn't sign me up for it. My daddy didn't sign me up for it. And let me tell you something, the most best thing that ever happened in my life is when I let Jesus in the chamber of my life. I wasn't worried about my friends. I wasn't worried about the home. Let me tell you something, that's the best thing that you could ever do. You say, let me tell you something, I tried everything in 2025, but you didn't try Jesus. Boy, if that don't get you excited, your wood's wet. I'm just sorry to tell you.
No, all they say white church, them not have vibes and them something in there. Would I listen to that preacher all the while and I look at you there? Yeah, man, would I listen to him all the while, man? May I tell you? Yo, the man speak the word, man, I play with the teeth.
Be careful who you let in the chamber of your marriage.
Mm-hmm.
They say that little boy's excited, ain't he? They say that little boy gets taller each and every time you see him when he's in the pulpit. I told one time, I said, you might be right. But number 4. And I'm wrapping this thing up.
Yes,
Be
sir.
careful who you let in the chamber of your church. You gotta be careful who you let in the pulpit nowadays. You gotta be careful who you...
Mr. Delford Davis and all our clergy. Careful. Careful. We let pan the... Then again, I don't really know what I go on to do no still, you know. I tell you the truth. And respectfully, of course. I don't really know what I go on to the clergyman them. Something, alright?
You let come and sing for you nowadays.
Something, alright?
You'll have a preacher coming up to you. He'll say, I've got my crowd coming to sing for me. And it's something you might not be used to. They come in there with pants on, holes in the knees. You say, I ain't never been used to this. But that's what's going on in your churches nowadays. You got them running in the aisles with flags, waving them in the air like this. You got your fog lights in there.
What?
You got your smoke machines.
Are them something they want at church?
But let me tell you something, that's what's going on. It just now didn't start. It's been going on for a long time. But you see, people so worried. So worried that I'm going to lose my members. I'm going to lose my offering plate. Man, you lost your mind.
No, tell me, say this is not what I go on enough of them money. In a them church or them pastor. Some of them, not all. Them no want to speak unadulterated truth of the word. And the Bible talk about not altering the word, you know, is a dangerous thing, you know. Twisting the word and them something, you know. You have to just say it like oh God say it. Not put nothing, no add on or nothing at all. What go on, Colleen? Zane? Don't add on anything, ladies and gentlemen. That are going on in Jamaica right now. The man them a compromise. Compromise. Because they don't want to lose offering and they don't want to lose member.
I ain't doing it for nobody else.
Yeah, what man say? What man say?
Offering plate. Man, you lost your mind.
Talk to them.
I'm doing this for the Lord. I ain't doing it for nobody else.
What you do? With your relationship with God and you going on that journey, you not do it to please nobody and to make nobody look. Well, you shouldn't be doing it for that. You should be doing it for yourself and your own salvation. Right? You should be doing it for God alone. So, the moral of the story is, as people who worship God, you're not supposed to try to please nobody. Right? And if you're going to stand on principle, you stand on principle. Don't worry, they will come around one day. You see if them is really on that path, when they tell them a cold and unadulterated truth, they are going to come around one day. May I tell you, don't worry about it. Long as you speak out of love.
I'm not doing it for my uncle. I'm not doing it for the money. I'm doing it for the Lord. But see, nowadays you allow people to get in the pulpit and the gay. You allow people, the Sunday school teachers, to go back there and teach your youngins, and they're gay. You allow people to get up in the choir that they're letting these things go on in their home, their marriage, their friends, but then they want to bring it down to the church house. What you think that little youngin's gonna look up to him and say, well, I think I can do that. I think I'm allowed that to go on in my home. I think I'm allowed that to go on in my chamber. But I'm going to leave you with this and I'm going to let you go. I know y'all say I get tired of listening to that little boy. It gets on my nerves. It's okay. But I want you to listen to this. I'd give Jesus a try, more than a million. I'd give him a try than all of the numbers that's in the book and then beyond. Before I would let somebody else in my chamber and ruin my home, ruin my friendship with somebody, ruin my kids, ruin my church, ruin my testimony. But I'm going to tell you something, folks. When you die one day, there's no going back. Your phone ringing up? There's no going back. I love y'all, and I thank you.
All right, big up your pastor.
Farmer.
People, we are getting to it. We just want to go to some time for come on in, you know? All right, so here we go. I guess this is where it starts. Your phone ring.
Actions, you know something is coming.
This is where
By their actions, you know something is coming. 4 million to 7 million per quarter acre. Hear that? 4 million to 7 million per quarter
New
acre.
city.
So that means a 1 acre. 16 million for 1 acre then. Or
4 million.
Million for even 1 acre land, mighty God.
What?
This not sound good, Jamaica. This
a smart city thing and it look like it for poor at all. I don't know.
But
only thing.
There is a reason why Daryl Vaz.
Yes, let's get into it.
Daryl. You remember he was passionately advocating for the people to come to Jamaica. The linesman and all of these things.
Yes, that is true. Very passionate.
You remember Jamaica? He was passionately advocating for the linesman to come to Jamaica. You know it's who get the contract for carrying the truck then?
Oh.
Jamaica, I am just giving you the realities of what exists. I know they'll potentially try to sue me, but I'm giving you the facts because it is my duty to share the facts with you all.
Yes. Tell us the facts.
Do you want me to share the facts with you all tonight?
Why so?
You remember the linesmen that they carry in?
Yes.
But the part that you all don't know, Jamaica, is who got the contract to carry in the trucks.
Yeah, I only per truck, me see them like truck company wharf and thing. And they must say, yo, them get them truck and for deal with it, deal with the reconnection of the electricity and everything and put up the light post them. But I don't know who get the contract. So I could hear what
You just a question. Who got the contract to carry in the trucks?
Hello, me.
Did you get the contract? I don't need to use allegedly. I'm proving to you, Miss Sonia Bear, who got the contracts to carry in the trucks.
Everybody know that.
Ishmael, put up that picture for me.
Jacqueline Lecher.
I must have my say.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, when I see this lady, my eyes raising up. And let me tell you why. Isn't Jacqueline Lecher, didn't she have something to do with FSC? But that's an ask. She not have something to do with FSC. She not have something to do with SSL getting the green light when the PMP did stop them and pause them. Does she have something to do with that? Was she working in the capacity where that is concerned to make that decision? Can somebody out there that knows the facts? I'm just asking. You understand? I don't know. The facts say she and Daryl Vaz's wife are friends, and they are friends, like their family are friends. Good morning, London 45. How you doing, darling? Good to have you. No, man, a 2-star check-in today, man. We have Andre Stevens come check in on YouTube, and we have London 45. Big up on yourself. Zine. And of course, Andre Padaja TV. PDTV News Jamaica. Make sure you go subscribe, ladies and gentlemen. That's where I'm listening this from. But this lady, I don't know, something alright. There are some things where, in terms of the company and the fact that there's some ethical issues. We say put it up, hold on there. Of course, the way I say, you don't have to say that 2 times, mama. Oh, I'm there. Hold on, I'm going to find you. How this go again? Where do this? Invite. And there's so much people there. Oh, see, yeah? Okay. I sent you the invite, so just come up. London 45 is here, ladies and gentlemen. Talk to me. Let me turn up this. I ain't not turn up, you know. You're supposed to can't hear you now.
Good morning, honey.
Good morning, darling. How are you?
I'm good, and good morning to everyone. I listened to you talking about this Jacqueline Stewart Lecher. And I remember way before the election when I was digging up the dirts and stuff with the old bus stuff, and so because remember she's the one that helped gets the bus through this company, and this is because we all corrupt these people are. Remember that Jacqueline Stewart Lecher, you know, she was the chairperson at FSC, you know.
That's what I'm asking, yeah.
Okay? She was the chairperson at FSC, and not just that, she was in dialogue with Nigel Clark, who was finance minister at the time. They went and lift the ban together with their communication, lift the ban that PNP had put on SSL, you know. You understand? So you realize that they have criminal working in every department at that thing. You know, remember that Jacqueline Stewart Lecher is Daryl Vaz's wife, Anne-Marie Vaz's best friend. Okay?
That's a fact.
Remember that Daryl Vaz's daughter-in-law got an SSL building as a gift.
Oh, yeah. That's true. That's true as well. That's facts.
You understand? So it is to show you the corrupt government that we have and what is going on in the country. And another thing that I also hate, I hate how we as the people who are talking and people who are saying, guess what happened? You know, we want to go out there, we want to talk to. We're cutting the shots for too long, short period. We have to keep up the talks longer and stop making the talks be 9 days. Because these people are getting away with everything. You can't come talk for 9 days. And when you come out, come talk for 9 days, the talk just dead. It cannot be like that.
Yeah, that's true. You see, I remember you was on a live the other day, you know, and you said, boy, you're tired because the people, them just now move. And I hear people talking about, oh, the PMP need to do more. No. You, the Jamaican people, that is aware of all of this. You know, hear the Prime Minister say, we must raise our voice in concert against criminality and the government.
Exactly.
So when you see all of these things happening and you know within yourself, say, no man, this no look right. This look unethical. You see me I say? We as a people at the end of the day, we have to decide whether or not we want to continue with a government like this. But you know, September 3rd taught me a lot about Jamaica. Because a lot of them took money and went to vote for the man.
And that is the thing, and this is where we know that a lot of that thing there go wrong, you know, because I heard there were persons too with ink on the finger that weren't his election day yet. You understand? But it's like we're living in a country where the governing party at the moment misled the Jamaican people to a point where they secretly take away reading from the school curriculum without anyone having any knowledge about it. They promote it fully done. They do so many things to make sure that they keep the next generation done. So therefore they can't learn what is practical so they know how to celebrate real life. Because what people are celebrating now in this country is corruption.
Yes, definitely.
It's quite dangerous.
And danship. And danship as well.
You understand? Because right now, see what they do. We have a protest today, you know, and it's a peaceful protest. And I know that the police is going to be out there looking out for any little thing. And I also know that they are going to set up persons to come create unnecessary problems. You said the protest is not. It's really a gatherings. It's a gatherings.
I don't think they need to even do that. There is some people that are die-hearted liberites that I just say fully dunce, that them just want to know say it to happen. And they will come there and try to cause issues. Them don't need to send nobody.
Apart from that, you know what we're also planning? What people have to understand, you know, they're preventing us from get permit to protest. And what people have to understand, there are many ways of protesting. If the Jamaica decides so we're not spend the money for 1 or 2 days, you know, the government have to do something, you know. If we not spend the money, if nobody don't go at a gas station, like I was trying to get to the taxi association, if nobody not go at a gas station, if the taxi no run, even 70%. A person don't go out and spend money, taxes don't run and certain things don't the country locked down for 1 day. And we have to show the government that we're the people. We not have to go there to protest, you know. There's so many ways of protesting and people have to learn that.
Unfortunately, we are not united on that front, because even when the 4-year-old was unalived, I know they're saying the JCF is saying it's not them or whatever. I was saying I couldn't understand why Jamaica never does lockdown. I mean, I thought about nobody not go work. Nobody not move.
Exactly.
For 1 whole week, nobody move. Let's have a no movement week in protest where we are saying
no movements, and that is what we were saying from the 7th of February until the 15th. We're calling on Jamaicans to say, guess what is that we're gonna have some no movements day. We have to do something. So if they're fighting against us from not going out there, if they're fighting against us from not going out there, because definitely they're not giving any permits. So why this sense? And it's to show you that this was properly coordinated. If you are going to tell the people of this country that anything we see we're not like, we must let our voices be heard. How the hell are we going to let our voices be heard when we're not getting a permit for go out there, go protest? And if we have a peaceful protest, the police is coming after the people.
But guess what?
What sense does it make?
I have made a suggestion on my platform. I don't really get the numbers on my platform if really spark the idea to a lot of people. But what I've said is, it's very simple. We can use hashtags. And everybody in the diaspora that have the same mindset towards what's happening in the country, and everybody in Jamaica, everybody go live the same time with the same title. JLP, Andrew Wallace must resign. And they must go hashtag whatever hashtag we want to use. Everybody uses same hashtag. Those videos are going to spiral all over the algorithm and it's going to get the world's attention. And we continue to do that. You know, have to leave a yard. You can literally do that for what, 6 hours for 1 day. You understand what I say? And everybody do that. Dedicated, say, all right, well, we are going live this time. And this is a digital protest. Them can't stop a digital protest.
Exactly, and they can't stop us. We have to do something,
Right?
man, because it's unbearable to see what is happening in this country. And I was reading up about the whole protest and to show you how this man contradicts his own self. How is it that the people is going to go out there and let the voices be heard because of you, and you put plans in place where we cannot do so? And not even just that, you have persons who genuinely afraid because there are no permits, because I know more than 50 persons right now that are willing to walk out this morning. It's not a protest, it's just a peaceful gatherings. Remember, Donnelly, mom is going to be out there too, because today is Noel Maitland's case also.
Oh, yes. Yes.
Right? So Donnell's mom is going to be out there also. But persons are afraid, because guess why they're afraid? They're not going to be able to lock up everybody, but persons don't want to end up behind bars right now and to put certain things on their name because they're afraid of losing jobs and blacklisted. Say, for instance, them come out there and lock up 4 persons. Bam, 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 them find out where the people them work. When you check it out, the people them get fired, can't get back any more work. So people has been in a kind of situation in this country where we have to find a way to stop it. And like I said, one of the ways a digital way, and we have to make sure that we put out more effort in this. So we have to start put our ads on this now. We have to go after them digital, because this is crazy.
One next idea, well, not an idea, but Mr. Will Rattigan had put out something called the MAGNITSKY Act and made us aware of it. We need 10,000 signatures on that. All right? I have it on my YouTube page with Nightbot. Every single 5 minutes in post it. And I also have it, I send it out sometimes to people. The people need to sign the MAGNITSKY Act because it can be used. All right, let me go up on it right now. I'm going to read to you exactly what the purpose
let me write it down so I can start letting people be aware. Hold on.
People, we have to use all of the legal means to get what we need done, because the country can't continue like this. The police them on a clear rampage. You understand? The man them move like a Terminator. Alright, so write down the URL. HTTPS.
Hold on, it's a URL?
Yes, the URL make you so you can actually click the link. Or you want me send it to you via TikTok message.
Yes, or I could basically leave my number in the inbox. I'm gonna let you send it to my TikTok. Send it to my TikTok so I could just click on the link.
Yeah, man, I'm gonna do it right now. So you just search, just look for it. So yeah, the MAGNITSKY Act, we just need 10,000 to have it solidified. It's a petition, right? You don't donate to it, please, guys. Do not donate to it. All right, don't donate to it. There's a donation option, but skip that. All right, so let me click on it now to make you understand. All right, see it now. All right, so we have 3,920. Mr. Will Rattigan is the one that, made me aware of this, and all Jamaicans, I should think. I don't hear nobody is talking about that. So it says here, implement the MAGNITSKY Act to challenge corruption and human rights violation in Jamaica. Look how much human rights violation in Jamaica.
Exactly.
People who don't need to sign this act so the man can work overseas on our behalf. Mr. Will Rattigan is a farmer, a supervisor in the FBI. He ran places all over the world. He worked for them all over the world. And he's a lawyer as well. This is the legal ways for us. Digitally again. Get this link to all our family. Let me show you. If you don't want to reach out to me on TikTok, reach out to me. I'm going to look at my message them. See it there. The MAGNITSKY Act. When you click the link, this come up. We're at 3,920. We need 10,000 signatures, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm gonna make sure.
You understand?
I make sure that I start talk about it.
Yeah, man. The MAGNITSKY Act, man. We need 10,000. So when you see you have man like Will Rattigan. All right, the man wrote a letter to the king.
What is it called? MAGNITSKY?
MAGNITSKY Act. MAGNITSKY Act. Let me show you again. MAGNITSKY. right?
MAGNITSKY.
The
Yeah.
MAGNITSKY Act. And
Yes,
that's the reason for it, to challenge corruption. Look how much corruption are going on Jamaica. Look how much human rights violation are going on Jamaica.
And
This is a legal way. Let me tell you something. You remember what the year when Desmond Mackenzie said him not afraid of Black Road? People, when we go there and protest, the man him don't care, the man him is bareface. You have to go paperwork, you have to go legal, you have to go international. This is it. This is one of the way we can fight.
And we have to stand up and fight and right.
You understand? I have to stand up and fight. This thing is crazy. And I'm not, listen, until I see people get extradited, I am not even excited about it.
I'm worse because
you understand?
Let me see if these criminals gonna be taken away here or the extradition going on for
I mean, if I don't know big people in our JLP, it don't really make no sense. To me.
Well, I heard it's big persons in the JLP. I heard it's some. I wouldn't mind if Mr. Honest and him damn wife on it.
Yeah, I don't think they're gonna do that. Not just yet. I don't think so they're gonna do that just yet.
And guess what? You see, if something like that comes from Mr. Honest and his wife, it has to be done. Anything with Trump have him on into. That's why I don't trust the argument with Bruce Golding. You know, Bruce Golding said Trump could come and snatch Andrew in the night and then put on a charge on him. We have to listen carefully, you know. But take them something there seriously.
Yeah, I was listening to that. But
listen to that, you know. He can come snitch him and then put on some charges on him. That not so.
Me nah say it can't happen, but it have to happen first before me believe it.
Yes.
And me know why me say that. Me know why me say that. Me know why me say that.
Things that happen first. And it's a fact, a lot of things that happen first, because in this country right now it look like corruption winning, and that is what makes me afraid. Corruption is winning.
Yeah. Guys, remember what I said.
Me too, darling.
Organize on yourself. Organize on yourself. Let us organize.
I think Faze is on it.
Yeah, organize on yourself. I think a digital protest. May I tell you, hashtags are powerful. Once everybody use the same hashtag in their title, bruh. Everybody are gonna talk about it around the world.
We're going to put it out.
Yeah, a digital protest. Long time me I talk about it. Months now me I telling you say, yo, we not have to block no road. Ingrid link me on TikTok. As a matter of fact, my number public. You can link me on WhatsApp now. So me send it to you in directly. My number is 876 451 6535.
451, calm down. Tell me again.
876 451 6535. Anybody link me right now. Just say you want to link to the MAGNITSKY, I can send it to you right now. Anybody on the live. We have to get serious people. There you go. Thank you, Samantha.
Circulate that and spread that. We have to, because a lot of our rights has been violated.
Of course.
Sometimes persons are saying that people are quiet, but it's not quiet, and we're only human beings. People have to be afraid, because imagine you going out there to do a peaceful demonstration and they send the beast come interrupt and to create a problem to say that the gatherings weren't peaceful, so they can throw people in jail. People have to look into those things.
Listen, man, remember say pastors was locked up in the pandemic, you know. Remember say pastor we are preaching at church, you know, was locked up, you know.
Exactly.
By this government, you know. Remember say Flight Green, you know. No movement there, shower labor right, not even get charged.
Party and girl right, whining up and down.
Not even get charged. And people still vote for Flight Green. You know, so we can't believe in Jamaica. We can't believe it. You see, if you still like me, them a man come out long time. From the first term, them done. I don't run joke with people, brother. You can't promise me things and then I tell me foolishness. Don't promise me nothing. I don't do it. And I like me now see I make an effort, and I like to say something up, man. I can't understand, but you really now make an effort. You just lie to me just to get the win, and then if you just believe you I talk about this term is for you. Look how you choose Jamaica. You want to choose Jamaica and then choose themselves and then pack it. Mighty God. No, sir.
Yeah, but you see what I really know of a fact, what is it? It's 10,000 votes between the parties, right?
Which party?
10,000 vote, the lead, the governing party win by. I don't really look at this thing. It's when you look
really?
at
that's the amount?
All right, go and look it up.
My
and look
goodness.
At all the deception.
Oh, you're talking when they add all the votes together?
Yes.
Oh, wow. That's not a lot.
You understand? Well, look at it and look at all the deception. RGD was act a week before.
Very suspicious.
The day when the police and soldiers supposed to vote, you hear say bomb threat all over freaking Jamaica to displace them. EOJ also mistakenly in a them wicked way send the voters list to country for people who have vote at town. Come on now, if you look at all of this miscommunication and this deceptive behavior, we don't need to know that the PNP won by a landslide. We all know it, and if you notice, there was never a real celebration by the Jamaica Labour Party about this winning. They were more sad.
They never celebrated. They never celebrated in the local government either.
Exactly.
And they did not. They never officially called it.
Exactly. It's like they are the one that cannot accept. They are the one that cannot accept the loss, so they still put themselves as winners. Even in the debates, look at the regular debates. When they said every time when the persons who are chairing the debate came out and say PNP won the debate, Mr. Owens go put it on PNP and say Labour right won. So this man will never concede to defeat in any form.
Look at the Michelle Charles thing. She came out with a statement trying to convince us that they did not undermine the authority of Miss Shaw. While Miss Shaw was not at the tour of the hospital. I don't know if you know about that one. Yeah, man, I got on time, man. I got on time. You know?
But you don't see she get $900,000. She's not MP anymore.
Mighty God, we can't wait for that investigation there. Mocha, where you there?
You don't see that $900,000.
That's the one that if those allegations are true, I'm telling you, prison time is sure, man. Prison time should be sure.
Let me tell you something. I tell people this to know. Our justice is coming. It's slow, but it's sure. You see, for instance, Dennis Changa back down, people have to realize that something is not right on their side. If everything was right on their side, Dennis Changa would have come out with more mouth and more talks. You don't see more zip.
Oh, Dennis Changa, listen. Dennis, listen, that brother there, oh my God, he destroyed himself with that interview.
Exactly.
What kind of manager for your entity does not manage the entity? You have one case where you will not have nothing to do with, and at the biggest case, and you want we to believe that, because we not have no sense.
You don't know why, because they haven't signed an NDA.
Well,
you hear nothing like this?
Well, I don't know about that, but I believe what it is they're trying to control the narrative because they know it look bad. So he wants to say to us, no man, I work there, but I don't deal with that case. Bro, nobody believes you. No sensible person believes you.
They have to go and their people who support their platform to do that interview. He couldn't go nowhere else more than nationwide because he couldn't go to a day and Jackson Miller with that. When she done Milliman and dig him, you'd look like a piece of garbage sitting down there.
I tell you.
That's why they have to go to nationwide.
Did you listen to Andre last night?
No.
All right, make we play some more of this. Listen to that situation. Hold on there. Hold go.
I must have my Savior with me. Jamaica.
Yes.
Jamaica. Put up the picture, Ishmael. Put up the picture, Jamaica. Now you see why Daryl was defending.
Yes.
See there? The dragons. Put it up there.
For the people over by Bolo VNR clips, I just dropped the link to the MAGNITSKY
You know, I have the picture there that I'm talking about. I know the information there.
Oh, between the JPS contract with the truck them where them send down. Yes, so apparently, Miss Lecher, Stewart Auto, is the one that has the contract. So Andre is questioning, was there a procurement process where other people could have, vied for the procurement, or was it a situation where they were just given the contract?
They was just every time it's that them do.
And if it's a case where they were just given the contract, I think it's fair to question why is it that this particular lady and Fair Company is getting any more government contracts.
Exactly, because actually, you know, so I have a video in my draft that I make about them JP's truck there and Stuart Lecher, because I'm trying to figure out why she's getting all these contracts for bringing everything that the country has to do with the government. You understand?
Yeah.
I have a video in my draft about it.
Is this another market me?
It is.
I mean, honestly, I mean, the appearance of nepotism and potential corruption is so stink. You just smell up a whole place.
Boy, and this is what I saying. It stink, it's a sore, cannot be plastered, people are afraid. Let me tell you something, you know, let me tell you something. If I don't see nothing brewing, I see a revelation is brewing. And that's why we have to just keep on. I realize that no matter what, we have to just keep on fighting the fight. That's all we have to do, because right now, I am going to get ready because I'm going to the gatherings downtown, and I'm also going to put out this information that you give to me.
Yeah, man.
About the MAGNITSKY.
Listen, man. Trust me, London. This man is on a level where we talking is like Jamaica under spiritual lockdown. For an evil way. In our evil way. The best way I can say it. And it's serious. The prophet didn't talk about it all the while. The amount of table they set around the island, the amount of altar with them, real high level of evil. So the people them under one spell, not for them. You understand? Literally.
This smells bad and it looks bad.
And the live where they do the other day, no, not the live, the video where you do yesterday where you said to the people them say, yo, them have to pray, and that's the answer. They have to pray. And God alone can remove this man.
Exactly.
God alone can remove him, I tell you.
And this is why I said, all we have to do, because God going to remove him right in front of our faces.
Yeah, man, I gotta take it glory, man.
You see all of them mix up here that coming out. But my darling, if anything, when I get back, I'm going to hit the road, because like I said, I'm going to be busy. So if anything, I'll hit you up a little bit later.
Yeah, man, thank you for joining, man. And go on do your thing. Me love your passion for your people, because you live comfortable and I like say you have to do it, you know.
Exactly.
You have a real love for your people, you know, so
yeah,
respect you.
My people, my Jamaican one love, you know?
Yeah, man, respect you, man. Big up yourself.
All right, my baby. So later.
All right. Yes, my people, that's London 45. Gracing us with our presence. Really appreciate her. Trust me. You know, really appreciate this lady, man. Trust me, ladies and gentlemen, she never have to do it. I only have to remember, say, London, I want to people when they vote for Andrew first, you know. Me telling you, say, there's a lot of people on this internet, you know, that really believed in Andrew only, you know. The other day, Andre said it. Andre said, you remember my first time when they meet Andrew, and what Andrew promised he would do, and the man said, the reason why him have that energy there, right, towards him, because him lied to the people, and him lied to him, and him is the total opposite now of what he was before. And I've heard that sentiment from several different people. That is not, you know, them not die-hearted, and them not boo-boo, and them not dunce. Them call a spade a spade. I have heard that from several different people that literally say, me send it, man, see it there? You know, see Bolo VNR, Sassy. Let me send it to your phone directly.
For me, Ishmael. Put it up a little bit better for me now. And let me go into read it for you tonight. So when people saw it, for Dragon Bus brand buses supplied through the key distributors, Stewart Autos for CNG buses and Van Motors and Company for Diesel Dragons, which these vehicles acquired through the Ministry of Transport Fleet Modernization, not typically sold as retail dealers.
So this says Stewart Automotive Group and Vans and Motors Company Limited, with these vehicles acquired through the Ministry of Transport for JUTC's Fleet Modernization not typically sold as retail dealers for public. Stewart Auto Group provided 63 compressed natural gas CNG buses branded as U-Turn to JUTC in mid-2025, supplied 30 diesel Golden Dragon coaches, featured modern amenities like reclining seats and USB ports as part of the same delivery.
So here are the people. Put up the video, the picture. I want them to see. People thought that the company that came was from Holland. People thought that the company that came was from Holland. But the company is not from Holland. The company is called Holland, but it's a Canadian company.
Okay. Did not know that.
It's a Canadian company, Jamaica. It is what? A Canadian company. Ishmael, put on the picture now, make me people them see. I know I sent it late to you, but work with me quickly, you know. Because you know, I have to show Jamaica tonight. In a great $1 in contracts with the Jamaica Power Services. So a Canadian company, Greystone Utility Services and Holland Power Services have procured $100 million in contracts with the Jamaica Public Service.
You hear that?
The Jamaica Public Service. Not that, Ishmael. Leave that alone and put up the picture. The picture is more important. Not that picture. I gave you the picture, Ishmael. Hurricane Melissa. Nearly 300 services to rebuild the electricity grid after hurricane. So when you look now, the Jamaica Public Service to rebuild the electricity grid after Hurricane Melissa. Nearly 300 Canadian linesmen are here, 100 specialized vehicles deployed to the hardest hit areas. The recent arrival was personally welcomed by Prime Minister Holness, Finance Minister, Minister of Energy, Transport and Telecommunications, and the Canadian High Commissioner. Restoration efforts will continue through February 2026. But Jamaica, ask yourself this. Isn't it ironic that these are the players? These are the players, Jamaica. When I look at it, I said, wow, this is interesting. Lecher, the Stewarts, the Canadian people. Why couldn't it have been anyone else? Now you understand why Daryl Baz was purporting and pushing it. What Ishmael working with very slowly tonight. Ishmael put it up. It's a hot thing. Hot thing, Jamaica. Very hot. So when you see this, Jamaica, it now quantifies and qualifies why Daryl Baz was pushing. Ishmael, I give you the picture, not that one, bro.
You have to go play a little David. What are they?
David was now, Jamaica.
All right, so that picture, you know. These are the official picture of the deal and everything. So when the person come on the live and say a lie, Andrea tell. Bro, there's no question about where the contract go. It's about the is it ethical? Is it, and you know, really, listen, everybody knows where I stand with this. If this was a PMP, I would have the same energy. I am tired. I am up to here with the corruption in Jamaica. Corruption destroy the country. So if you have some people up at top and they are just hoarding our money, our tax dollars, right? And funneling it to their friends and not giving other entities that might be black owned, that is capable of same. I can understand if, and this is, I'm not saying that that's what they're doing, by the way. I'm saying if that's what is happening in government, right? One, it's unethical. It's a conflict of interest. It is borderline corrupt, nepotism, cronyism, all of the adjectives them for corruption. Right? Because here comes a disaster that the government has not spent the amount of money on people getting back their homes. As a matter of fact, them not really spend no money helping nobody to get back no home or putting them in our home. They haven't built a house. The grants them where them say them a give people. Not through some digital means. And also you have to have ID and TR, not true. Yeah man. If you can get the grants. And the grants are not substantial. Basically the government say, yo, Jamaica on the depend on one. The people them. On the depend on one. But you see when they come out to the contract them, and if you do this and do that, Jamaica people now make no money. Not the masses of Jamaica people. Anyway, it appears like it's only a few that's making the money. You know, a few friends here and there. Follow the money, ladies and gentlemen. Follow the money. And again, Jamaica, are you okay with this? That's really why I'm here. Are you okay with this? Does this appearance of skullduggery and downright corruption, are you pleased with this? Are you okay with Daryl Vaz being the minister he is, right? Dealing with JPS. Are you okay with somehow his wife's best friend that runs a company or is a part of a company is getting this contract? Do you think that she got the contract fairly, guys? Do you think that there was any procurement? Or did they just say it's an emergency and we pick you? What happened? Are you interested to know? You know, the most serious Jamaican me see, no disrespect to nobody. None of the vlog of them. Zine, but me I gotta tell you who are the most serious, dedicated Jamaican me see when it comes to stamping out corruption in Jamaica. True action is Mr. Will Rattigan, and I don't think it's close. I don't think it's close. And let me tell you why I say that. This man wrote a letter to the king. This man wrote a letter to the king about Andrew Owen's statutory declaration. Yo, Melissa Alonso, I'm a general. Let me tell you something. In terms of action, you know, Mr. Alonso probably could have done up there too because you don't really know him to do behind the scenes, you know. But in terms of what I know, based off of what I know, right? Mrs. Buchanan, big up. I don't know if you're Mr. Buchanan's wife, you know, but talking about Mr. Buchanan, ladies and gentlemen, keep him in the prayers. Both of them. Both of them. PH, big up yourself. Keep the Buchanans in your prayers. Isaac Buchanan and also the other Buchanan where a court, for carry them people in a court. You understand the election? Yes, keep them in your prayers. Keep them on the prayers, ladies and gentlemen. Grand Rising Dezine. Grand Rising. Well, like I share this video, ladies and gentlemen. So, Miss Lecher, no. I just want to labor right them, Faye. If this was Mark Golden doing this, what would you say, labor rights? Let me use that. Because I hate Marky G, you know. They make uno hate Marky G because him is a white man. But look on Daryl Vaz. Look on Jacqueline Lecher. Look on her husband. Look on Anne-Marie Vaz. It's so weird how they play the race card on you guys. But back to Mr. Will Rattigan. This man wrote a letter to the king and told the king about Andrew Owen's antecedents. Me don't think nobody serious like this. This man here go and write the ministry them. The man read the answer them. Yo, Mr. Will Rattigan make me know about one thing that happened with the USA and Jamaica. right? And I'm going to tell this story real quick as I can. They had a problem with the ports. They had a problem with the seas. Them link USA and say, yo, we need some help. USA say, yo, use this company. The company say, here's a proposal. The proposal say, all you have to do, we're not charge you. Here what you're going to do. This is how we're going to get paid. You're going to give us this amount of money. Add this amount of money per every flight that people buy to come to Jamaica. That's how we will get paid. The government said no. As a matter of fact, the government them ignore them. The man them did affy, literally like, yo, reach out to them again. Then reach out to the Prime Minister and say reach out to Dennis, not Dennis Strong, Mr. Horace Strong. And I want whole circle go around. Nothing came of it, ladies and gentlemen. So I want to ask you the question. If you're serious about crime, and the drugs thing a bigger thing than the drugs thing will lead to crime in Jamaica, let's be real. Because drugs bring in more guns. So if you not secure the seas, then could have listen to me, all them do murder Jamaican people. Them could have claim and tell you say they are taking down crime. That is a facade. That not reaching root. What they're doing is not reaching the root of crime. It is alleged that a whole heap of criminal fly out of Jamaica, you know. You remember when USA did open up, it is alleged a whole heap of them go through that channel there and the America, you know. And it is also alleged. Some of them are come back right now because Chop not play. Chop not playing. That don't good for we. That not good for we none at all. Insta nanny, big up yourself. That not good for we, Jamaica. You can't tell her that. Winnie Maid, how you doing? Good morning. Bless up. So I'm saying, why would the government not take the offer from that company that the USA used, you know? And they didn't have to pay them $1, you know? Make it make sense. That tells me say you're not serious about really securing our borders. It's not like the USA. If the USA had said, yo, use this company without you asking, I would understand. Oh, Jamaica suspicious. Wait a minute. Why don't want if you use that company there? We can't understand that. But you went to them. You went to them asking them, you have this problem and you need a solution. And they gave you the company that they use. And you didn't use the company. These are former soldiers, military men, Navy SEAL. Similarly, the other day in the hurricane, I heard United Cajun Navy official say to the government of Jamaica and CNN, we need a pass. We need your clearance to bring in equipment to help with the recovery. The man said there's gonna be people trapped, landslides, the terrain, and he's a man with experience with dealing with hurricanes. Let me play it for now. When I go back to Andre, let me play it for now. I decide thing with me, so when I start planning something, I just want to talk because we have new people and they probably don't know what I talk about. Let me play it for now. Cajun. Guys on TikTok, go to Cajun Navy official. They were one of the groups that came down here and did so much for this country in helping the country. And I'm gonna play a video. Damn, why this come up? I said official, I never said nothing about Jenny. I didn't even know somebody named so. Cajun Navy official. Where is it? Cajun Navy official. Oh, here. Oh, it's United Cajun Navy official. Sorry, guys. United Cajun Navy official. Alright? Let me go back to before the storm hit Jamaica on a CNN interview. Listen to this.
And out front now, AJ Frazier, a Marine rescue swimmer who is helping the Cajun Navy in Jamaica. AJ,
this is October 27th. October 27th, 2025. Listen to this.
You know, you just heard Matthew there, and he had flown through the storm. How dangerous do you expect it will be?
Hi, Crystal.
Well, you know, I think it's important for everyone to know what's going on. I've been doing hurricane rescue since nonstop since Hurricane Harvey. The only one I missed was Michael when it comes to the U.S. landfalls. you know, I remember Hurricane Helene, and you know, we were having issues with FEMA because they wouldn't let us use our helicopters and our airplanes to rescue people who were trapped in the mountains. The topography is very similar here. I just drove through all the Jamaica mountains. You look at your map, I went from the Montego Bay Airport down to Mandeville and then to Kingston. And those mountains, it's scary driving through there when it's dry. I mean, it's a bunch of cliffs and they're going to be trapped. There's going to be a bunch of landslides. This is not going to be simply one of the most powerful storms to hit Jamaica. At landfall, it's going to be one of the most intense storms to ever hit, make landfall on planet Earth, period. Right now it's down to a 906 pressure. That's in the top 6 of all time landfalls if it maintains that pressure, or could be even worse if it gets lower than that when it makes landfall. So, you know, it's most likely going to make landfall anywhere from tomorrow morning to 3 p.m. based on what we're looking at. But I think an important thing to know, because I'm sure you don't have much time here, is we're going to need assistance from the Jamaican government getting all the units we're affiliated with, and I'm affiliated with as well. You know, United Cajun Navy Task Force, we have PANSOC, we have Gun Club, we have 50-star search and rescue, Gulf search and rescue, aerial recovery, Halo relief. We have a lot of units that are coming in.
You hear what the man say? The man say we have aerial recovery. Remember when Desmond McKenzie did come out and say we not have enough helicopters? United Cajun Navy official wanted to bring in all that type of equipment down here to help the search and rescue mission, ladies and gentlemen. Why didn't it happen? They asked the government for clearance. Obviously, they never got clearance. They never got, and you have to ask yourself the question, why didn't the government of Jamaica yield to the beckoning of United Cajun Navy official in getting these equipments to Jamaica with their teams that are already experienced? One second, guys. Somebody just linked me on WhatsApp. Me need to message her.
With recovery, so you know it's most likely going to make landfall.
No man, you can't sign it. You have to ignore
3 p.m.
Let's go
past
what
we're looking at. But I think an important thing to know, because I'm sure you don't have much time here, is we're going to need assistance from the Jamaican government getting all the units we're affiliated with.
We're going to need assistance from the Jamaican government to get all the affiliates that we are associated with. And I'm going to name them out now.
I'm affiliated with as well. You know, United Cajun Navy Task Force, we have PANSOC, we have Gun Club, we have 50-star search and rescue, Gulf search and rescue, aerial recovery, Halo relief. We have a lot of units that are coming in with helicopters and airplanes. We're going to need help with the Jamaican government getting clearance to get them all in, because there's going to be people could be trapped for months. You look at what Hurricane Maria did. This storm is more powerful than Hurricane Maria, more powerful than Katrina. A lot of things can happen. The topography here in Kingston, there's a lot of mountains and landslides.
Yeah.
There's going to be a lot of stuff going on. There's going to be a lot of people trapped. You know, and there could be anywhere from dozens to thousands dead, depending on what the storm does.
I mean, it's
So this man was very concerned because he came to Jamaica. I have Jamaican family. He came to Jamaica. He worked with United Cajun Navy official. Check them out on YouTube. I mean on TikTok. Probably not on YouTube too. I'm not sure. But the United Cajun, C-A-J-U-N. The fact of the matter is they asked for clearance from the government, ladies and gentlemen, on the 27th of October. Those helicopters never came. It's obvious because he said there was a storm in another place in America and FEMA blocked them. FEMA blocked them, you know? Never gave them clearance to come in with their equipment, you know? Why did Jamaica block them? And you, the people of Jamaica, I mean, you don't see something eerily wrong with that? You know, see, like, you know, do I need to say it out loud? What does that appear to you? Look, listen, a man died on his bicycle, riding to get water and food. The blood of that man is solely on the hands of the Jamaican government, and nobody can tell me nothing. Andrew Honest went on CNN. The same CNN with this man depend. CNN him depend. Go on the page and watch it on yourself. CNN. As a matter of fact, let me show you about. Let me find Andrew first. Let me find Andrew first. Them too much, man. Them too much. Oh yeah, I have right here already. Them too much. Listen to Andrew Ones in the interview on CNN before the storm. And listen to what he assured us, the Jamaican people. Where is it? Further up. Yes, here it is.
We have mounted a very credible we have mounted a very credible and strong preparation and recovery strategy, and that will help us to ensure that our citizens who may now be facing hardship, they can have confidence that the government will be able to reach them immediately after the storm is past. Will be able to reach them immediately after the storm is past. Will be able to reach them immediately after the storm is past.
The man said they have a credible and strong preparation and recovery strategy that will ensure. Go look up what ensure mean. Because maybe it means something else from where him said. When him said. That will ensure that they will be able to reach the people immediately after the storm. Ladies and gentlemen, you out there that is in these areas, how many of you have been neglected for 1 week and 2 weeks after the storm? Not see nobody from government. No one soldier, no one police, nobody. Andrew Honest, he assured us. Remember saying no, he promised, he made commitment, you know. He made a commitment. He assured the people that he could reach them immediately after the storm is past. Why did a man die on a bicycle again? From thirst or hunger? Why did he collapse and draw his last breath after riding mostly 3 or 6 miles? Why? Why did that happen? Did Andrew Honest government reach him immediately after the storm had passed? And this was in the first week, I believe, after Hurricane Melissa. Anybody else read that story in the Gleaner? Did any of you read that story? Let me see if I can find it. Let me see if I can find it. Man dies after riding miles for hurricane aid. See if it come up. See if it come up. I hate this. Man dies while seeking aid in St. Elizabeth. Okay. Man dies while seeking aid in St. Elizabeth. The Star. Maybe most of you did not catch this because it came in the Star. This was the 3rd of November. I am accurate. The first week. Let me play this phone. I want to see why. This is why I'm upset, ladies and gentlemen. This is the same article. See it here? This is me play it. This is why I'm upset with the government. They are responsible for this. Blood is on their hands. Listen
Elizabeth.
to this. Listen
Man
to this.
dies while seeking aid in St. Elizabeth. By. He was almost there. After pedaling 6 long miles on a rusted bike.
Hey, my memory impeccable. What did I say? 3 to 6 miles the man ride. Me can't forget the story edging on my mind. 3 to 6 miles, me say the man ride. Now that me say 3 to 6 miles. For aid, for food, for water. Then if Andrew Honest reach the people immediately after a storm. like him did say, and them prepare, and them credible, and them strong. Why did this man die? Riding 6 miles. And people coming to tell me on my comment section, sometimes I want black or no. But as long as you're not disrespectful, I'm not black or no. But best prime minister. Uno is wicked, uno evil. Uno evil if you say them thing there. With one straight face. You have one we call Colin Bell. I don't know, listen. Big up on the set. I don't know how people entertain certain people. You see certain things I don't run joke about. You see people life. You see Colin Bell get mad, you know. Right? And rightfully so, you know. With the government, you know. Fit. No deal with the assessment them faster so people can get assistance, you know. And the man has look much millions and billions of dollars the man them slung pan. A man and this guy, we not even want to call him name, whatever them call him. Call in and I laugh after that. Like a some joke thing. Bro. Yo, let me play this here, man. I truly do even know. Boy, I'm tell you.
Bicycle, the man everyone in Ponside, St. Elizabeth, called Bubis, could finally see the line of relief trucks in the distance. Where he was headed, no one knows for sure, but what is certain is that he never made it. On Friday afternoon, the same day relief distribution began, Bubis's body gave out along Crane Road.
Click. Alright, so this is for everybody on the live. For those who are clicking on the MAGNITSKY app that I posted, what you have to do when it reach this part, when it said donate, you click on the part that said no, I'll share instead. Alright? That's what you do. So you don't have to donate, and you should not donate. If you want to donate, go to Mr. Will Rattigan's platform, Reasoning with Rattigan, and go to the link of his, well, him have the website on him in him links. When you go on the website, when you go on his website that's in the link, you will see a donation tab if you want to give to the effort. Because remember, lawyer, them have to do a whole heap of research. I would encourage you guys to put your money into what Mr. Will Rattigan is doing for Jamaica. He's also working on Mr. What his name? Mr. Buchanan, Paul Buchanan. He's working on his case. He told us to put $100 aside. Go to the fund and you will see where to donate. If you should donate, you can tell them where you donate for when you donate. I am donating to the Paul Buchanan's case. I am donating to all the efforts that you're doing, whatever. Donate and tell them where you donate for in the donation, right? So, Reasoning with Rattigan. Now, for the MAGNITSKY, I come send the people them. See, somebody just I said to me, say, this is where them reach. You see that yellow part, that yellow part right there, so? The part of the below it says, no, I'll share instead. That's what you click to avoid the donation on the MAGNITSKY. Do not donate. Him says specifically, do not donate to the MAGNITSKY Act. You don't have to donate and him don't want you to donate. They say, if you really want to donate, do what me tell us if you do. Good? Let us go back now. Right? It says here, after pedaling 6 long miles on a rusty bicycle, the man, everyone in Panside, St. Elizabeth, called Bobos, could finally see the line of relief trucks in the distance where he was headed. No one knows for sure, but what is certain that he never made it. Listen to this. On Friday afternoon, the same day relief distribution began, Bobos' body gave out along Crane Road. See that? Continue.
Crane Road, the low-lying coastal stretch that had only just become passable. His bicycle toppled beside him, one hand still gripping the handlebar.
So, Crane Road on November 3rd just became possible. So, Andrew, now you say you could have reached the people them immediately after a storm. So, them people were over there so we couldn't pass. Why you never reach them? Why you never have a helicopter them a drop aid over there? Why you never take the United Cajun Navy official helicopter them and feed them their help? Why didn't take their help? It's quite obvious that you guys couldn't manage. all that this hurricane did, you were not prepared. And you were not credible, and you were not strong. You was weak, and you failed the people. And this man died as a result of it. And God knows who else died as a result of your incompetence and lack of leadership. Right? Blood is on your hands. I'm telling you. 6 mile, the man have to ride. 6 mile. Forget aid and don't make it drop down, collapse on Crane Road. These are the
We
witness.
passed him going inside the town, and we wonder if something do him, recalled Rachel Trenchfield, who was traveling from Treasure Beach with her 2 children. We reverse by check him, but by the time we reach him, a breathe hard. Within a minute.
Yo, man, I tell you, say this rock me, not lie. This a part that rock me.
Minute, him just stop breathe completely.
Listen to that. Rachel Trenchfield. Them turn and go back. Cause them see him on the bicycle. We pass him, and I wonder what do him. By that time they look like him man body I give out. And then turn and go back for go check on the man. And by the time they reach him, I breathe hard, and within a 1 minute, him breath stop completely. Andrew honest blood upon the hands on the government. Uno, blood upon the hands. Tell me, I tell you that. A fool no fought this. You tell the people them say, on CNN, give the people, make the world, give the world impression, say, oh, uno ready for this. And then have the audacity to come on TV and talk about, say, you give yourself a A-. Who remember that? Anything piss me off, yes, man? Yo, me say the hurricane not even pass good or even reach good at the man I talk about. But him give him administration A-. A man a dead pan bicycle ride 6 miles and can't fight 8 because the road block. Where was the people have to clear the road November 3rd so this man in a drop down and dead Andrew Wallace? Where was the helicopter for reach him? In a community with aid. Where was the helicopter them, Andrew? Where was the helicopter then? Yo, you think grieve me, bro. Me not tell no lie. Me don't know a man from Adams. And I'm a family and I'm nothing. But them thing I grieve me, brother. Them thing I grieve me. Me not tell no lie, bro. The man never have dead, bro. Enough people dead in a storm never have dead. Enough people dead after the storm never have dead, yo. If they really had a credible and strong preparedness and recovery strategy. Listen to me. This one McKenzie come on JIS, you know. When I get criticized about the shelter them, you know. Right? Come out and say, you know, you have a shelter in a mobile, one big one too, you know, where you road block off, you know. The 2 side them are our side and then can't reach the shelter, you know. And the shelter full up of supplies, you know. And the shelter them where they run the place near that, you know. No food no there, you know. And no medicine, nothing, you know. No supplies. The one of them pack up in this warehouse. One warehouse himself. One big warehouse in a St. James. I'm challenge everybody, anybody to tell me say I lie, me I tell. I challenge anybody we have that pan tape. Me not talk with water in our mouth. This man McKenzie them did under pressure. This man McKenzie come on JIS briefing and said we were prepared. And he come like a God make him attack. And I say, no, say, no realize he might expose himself. He might go tell you saying prepared. Last year he said, he might go tell you saying prepared. Remember when the bag of press conference them when I go on for hurricane, man, and after hurricane, and they might get criticized and so, because you know social media when about them bad, rightfully so. 1 week pass, 1.5 week pass, and we say, hold on, I want to go on there so. Zine, and they must say, all right, we have this warehouse, and the food and everything there in the warehouse. And just because the warehouse get blocked off the road, them impossible. And that's why the shelter them not have no food in there. When they run that side there. Because people not complain about it. Reports not come on. So me I say, hold on. Him say them intention was to bring food and everything after the storm. You know, say, me not think say me food, you know. But I think if you did smart and you did have sense, right, you would carry the food to the shelter before the hurricane start. From the warehouse. You don't wait till after the hurricane pass. You're talking about a category 5 where you never seen before. And in a full infinite wisdom, Uno left the food in the warehouse. And people are dead for hungry in the shelter. And then you have the audacity to come and brief and talk about say, this government is credible. And that's your argument for your credibility. When you truly are exposed to, is either on incompetent or on wicked. We say it already. That's the conclusion I'm come with. Is either on do this on purpose or on incompetent. Zine? Any two of them things that is dangerous to the health of Jamaicans. You need to go. I'm a prayer God remove on swiftly. Alright, there's something there with it. You understand? Or you have to bring food to the shelter after the storm pass. And you never did bring none before. And like I said, they did bring before, no? No food never there at the shelter. So you see food that people can carry to the shelter for themselves. Right? The food that carry to the shelter for themselves, ladies and gentlemen, it done. You see all this time when I move slow. Some people today in that shelter all long. Listen to me can't tell them straight. The food that we bought, it done before the storm come. First of all, nobody not have money put on like that. In Jamaica right now, most people not have money put on like that. There's always a bill. And if you're somebody that is trying to expand and you're investing in or whatever, you're going to find something to put your money in. Nobody not have money to put on like that. You have to work serious money if you have money. You don't understand what I say. Even when you make money, it's still challenging. You want to live in a comfortable space, it costs more money. If you have to pay a mortgage, it costs money. If you have to pay on a car, it costs money. If you have children, oh my God. Oh my God. Them cost money like, them just accidentally cost money. They not even tried. It just happen. Spontaneous. Just money. Something. Just saying it's the reality. Right? So this poor man lady, I'm glad I found back this article. Because I'm going to save it. I'm going to save it in my archives and in my computer. This man died, ladies and gentlemen, on November 3rd. Died riding a bicycle 6 miles. If you go for water and food, the road was just cleared on November 3rd. Just cleared. That means they couldn't pass and the government not go in the community with no helicopter, with no aid. And the man go past CNN and tell me, say, him ready, them ready. Immediately after the storm, he reach the people them. And you must tell me, say, me no vex. It could have been me, no? It could have been my brother, it could have been anybody who I know and love. Me get back one back, man. No, you can't get out the side, no. Eh? Me I tell you, say, yo, go back to this year, man. Because I see them, me gone vex about one. Boy, me I tell you. So, them people I know. Them people.
Zoom up that picture, Ishmael, and take me off the screen and let me explain to the country. Let me explain to the country. There are the people from JPS.
Yes.
In the Middle East, Andrew Holness and Jacqueline. At the end, where you see that white man, he's from Stewarts. Beside him is Daryl Vaz and Favor Williams. Now, Jamaica, I want to ask you this question. Were there any procurement done to give Stewart authors this contract?
Good question. Good question.
Oh, there's not going to be any procurement. It is It is hurricane, it's emergency.
How convenient. How convenient.
Relief.
It's emergency, Jamaica. It is emergency. But this is the company that got the $100 million to carry the fleet of trucks for the 300 linesmen from Canada. So you never see smoke without fire, Jamaica. You never see smoke without fire.
Any of you guys remember when Andrew Ones created a firestorm over Mr. Hazan making 5 or 4 board houses, board shops? Who remember that? You know what I'm playing the tape for you where Andrew Ones say about that? It's a dark day in Jamaica. Then, ladies and gentlemen, what is this? If that is a dark day with Mr. Hazan not following the right procedure, he was wrong. Let us be very, very clear. My point is, if we're going to use that as the barometer of judgment from Andrew Ones' standard, Andrew Ones need to resign. He wanted Mr. Hazan removed. Andrew Ones need to resign. Andrew Ones said he would not stay in the parliament with the man. And this is a way I blame, you know, I really hold it against the People's National Party a little bit. You guys should not be in the parliament sitting down with Andrew Ones. You guys should not be sitting down in the parliament with Miss Juliet Ones. You guys should walk out every single time in protest of this banana republic. Wife and husband are on house and blurt something. One uncertified. And the next one I want verbal bully. We are suppress the voices of the opposition. Oh, them, yo. Me couldn't be a politician. People are telling me to be a politician. Yo, me can't. You think, let me tell you something. Me hear eyes up back and say one thing, my dear. You can't stay there. Everybody in the all of we in the house are one big family. One big family. Then me can see Christopher Tufton operate as Minister of Health and smile with Christopher Tufton. I won't even shake his hand. I couldn't be a politician. My hypocrisy not so big. My hypocrisy not so big. I couldn't do it. I couldn't see Andrew Ones and shake Andrew Ones' hand. Shake which hand? I must be mad. Coward man keeps sound bone. I don't know what with film on, but me no want to shake that. That me I don't know what them in. You remember good. You understand?
Most people over 40 will enter 2026 still using chat.
Lord have mercy. Me say the AI ads them are going bad, ladies and gentlemen. Let me see if I can find that timestamp. I want to show you the picture. The picture with Andrea show. Ah, here it is. See that, ladies and gentlemen. See the picture there? Let me show you first. You see that? See Miss Lecher there? Right side of Andrew Ones. See the picture here? This is the coming of the news. Oh Lord. You know what? Let me take a screenshot of it. Here it is. So, here it is, guys. You can see that? See her there? Right in the middle. That little short lady. See her there? Right side of Aunt Jonas. You see it? Alright. Daryl Vaz there. The man for JPS to come all at the press conference. I think I him that right there, so. You have this white man here, so them say. I'm a part of Stewarts auto. Yeah. Finance minister, you know where the money come from, right? Hey! Mighty God. So Mr. Daryl Vaz, was your intentions for this contract really about getting the people light 3 months earlier? Or was it more about securing this contract? That is the question. And it's a fair question. Given your relationship, your wife's relationship with Miss Lecher and the Stewarts. It is a fair question. And Andre challenged mainstream media, and I'm glad he did. I'm not going to call on him. I'm not call on him. All of mainstream media, except for JLP radio. You know, so them not going to do it. Them are going to defend the foolishness. Mark my words, you're going to hear about it. Because Andre talk about it, them are going to defend it. Them are going to defend it. Because them understand the effectiveness of this platform. Them are going to defend it. But we are going to speak the truth whether 10 people they are watching, or 50, or 5,000. You understand? Yeah, man. We're going to talk the truth. We're going to talk the truth. It does, listen, it don't look good. This raises a lot of questions. It don't look good. It's the same thing with the Dennis Chung situation. So what we're not going to do? We're not going to do an interview with Miss Lecher and come tell us that, listen, you know, this is how we got the contract. And that's what I'm going to do. I dare you to come out and answer this. Make an attempt. Me double dare you. Me double dare. I double dog dare you. I mean, no say Daryl Vaz are going to do it in a Daryl Vaz. Me no say you're going to do it. Andrew might tell you say don't do it, but you can't help yourself. As a matter of fact, you might have put out a video this morning already. Somebody go check Daryl Vaz page. You're going to hear about wicked, bad mind, and all type of other foolishness. Somebody check Daryl Vaz page, because I don't follow them. I don't follow none of them. 1 and 2 times I might have go on Mr. Wallace TikTok page when me see like call Mr. Lonesome play something when him say. People me not really have tolerance with foolishness. You know? TikTok you don't know. TikTok, you don't see how I do my video them. Me not have tolerance with foolishness. Whole heap of demon over TikTok. You know much of them text me, I don't even see them message till all 10 months after. Come and look for a message in a TikTok. Honestly. Good people all reach out to me. Listen, my number is public. If you want to reach me, send my number all the time. Come on my YouTube page. Everybody on TikTok subscribe to my YouTube page. The link is in the bio. And all the time I go on TikTok. I got wind of this story because I didn't watch anything yesterday. I browse and skim through the page them yesterday. I never have time for myself. I one live me get to do a late last night. Me not sleep all now, people. What time now? 9:15. I don't sleep all now. Me get wind of the story with this Lecher lady. And I say again, they would just talk about she with SSL. And me just find out say, she did have something to do with SSL get approval allegedly. Why she always in the mix? Then me say, oh, Anne-Marie Vaz's friend, Daryl Vaz's wife. Wasn't SSL property gifted to the man daughter-in-law? No, Jamaica. Tell me say something wrong with this. Imagine if it was Mark Golding. Imagine if it was Mark Golding's son, girlfriend, they get gifted SSL building and property. Me just want, where elaborate then there, where the labor right then there. On the talk it truth, although it escape you know, like all the time. If I one time in on the life let the truth set you know, free. Me I go put it in a context you know. Imagine if Mark Golding's son, wife, get SSL building. Imagine all the labor right then would have gone, brother. They would have light fire and burn up the streets, you know. Jermina, big up. Patrick, big up. Just, Mr. Sassy, Mr. They would have light fire, Crystal. They would have light fire and burn up Jamaica. Let's put it into context. You can imagine if Mark Golding did tell you say 110 buses come September and only 63 come. Or 66. Where the labor right then would have gone with? Where Andrew Honest would have gone with as opposition leader? Because if you matter about Richard Azan when he be younger, but some little small thing. This person say you have never seen a JLP blocking the road. Brother, the truth not there within you. Me have to block you. Sorry. I don't know. What you say a while ago? You have never seen a JLP person up aggressive towards no citizen. That is such an absurd statement. They may have too much example of that. What is someone here? What the hell? You serious? So you're one of them will wake up this morning and a drink. Too early. Too early. Your brain discombobulated. Write over that. Yeah, write over that message there. Write that message there good. Because you have a typo error. Look for where you just write a while ago. Read over where you just write a while ago. What an absurd statement for me. Labour them are the most aggressive set of Jamaican. What you talking about? Labour love threaten people. What you talking about? No one of them with the panic. Me don't know how them not gone female. The one where they are England. Me don't know how them not go female. Me don't know how them not extradite mate. Talk about how him have come down here and rise. But by the way, Chopper John from the chopping block, you know hear what him say? Per audio. What Nobody never see him hand. Nobody never see him hand. And I threaten people. If who deal with mama, what's your name? What they call it, Mama D. Only know hear that they are there. What are you talking about? What have you been drinking? Thank you for mentioning Dujan Daz. You remember the doctor with them suspended with a PMP? When he was on his campaign, the Liberate them blocked the road. What the hell is this person? You make me go back in my memory banks. It's too easy. What kind of foolishness you chatting on me like? You know what, I'm look for you because I'm block you. Can you see? Foolishness. Come on from my page. Come on from my page. That is such an absurd statement to make. Unbelievable. Come like you have 9-day memory or something. In the election just the other day, the brother with name Arja Dixon. I never say him name pronounced A-U-J-A-E. Right? And them can say him practice and you know the people them are the heads of them thing and the doctor them say oh him fear run as this and then wait till after them say them a suspend him or whatever. And I think he got court and it kinda paused and him do him thing back. But the point of the matter is there was a situation that was reported with him by him. When the Liberate them blocked the road upon him, if police over there with him, God knows what would have happened. The Liberate them violent like, oh, what are you talking? I'm not talking about all Liberate. I'm saying, what are you talking about that you've never seen Liberate Black Road? An obstruct. You never see an unlawful Liberate? And just because I don't want to talk people business upon the life. Right? Last night, me hear one Liberate tell a man say, he will end him life. Him no say, he will end him life. As a matter of fact, he will have them a Liberate. Oh, what foolishness. What is this person talking about? Huh? You have never heard me come on here. I try my best. I tell people as I call me and I talk about, and when I'm live, by the way, saying, oh, them not like the Prime Minister and they want to physically do things to him. And I said, no. Make God deal with him. No matter what you think, you can try and do. That now, boss, that now, listen, make God deal with him. Make God be the judge. Do not take it up on your own hands. I always try to show them legal ways how they can be effective to make them voices be heard. People, the digital protest is a great idea. Don't wait too long. We might have a digital blackout one of these days. The system might just shut down. Take my foolish advice. Do not wait. Make a date where all of us can go live at the same time. All of us can have the same hashtag. Andrew Holness must resign. No confidence in this JLP government. Simple. Andrew Holness must resign. Hashtag. No confidence in this corrupt government. That are the title. And don't just do it because you want to protest. Actually know what your protest about. Oh my God, there's so many things. All the lives that the police have taken that appear to be extrajudicial killings. And there's so many. Let's start there. The 4-year-old this year. Mighty God, we need one next reason. The 4-year-old. And that's supposed to be a JLP era. I'm in a business. One life was taken. Snuffed out. You understand what I'm saying? That could have been my niece or my nephew or even my son. According to the accounts of the mother, she run out and I tell the soldier, say, yo, my baby. And according to her, he might tell her if you could tell her about her mother and run her back in her house and still do what them a do. And the youth get shot again, organs are drop out. You heard this a PMP era? I don't care. Me say I'm a JLP era, but me not care. You don't notice who go up there? A Marlene Malo who fort, you know? You don't notice how the man talk to her? That's a one JLP era, mama. Sassy, that's a JLP era. You notice how the man talk to her? If it was a PMP era, they wouldn't talk to her so nice. They wouldn't talk to her so nice, you know? They wouldn't talk to her so nice. Exactly. It's in Jamaica. Yeah, it's a Jamaican. That's all that matters. May I tell you, the Jamaican people would not allow a Mark Golding government to get away with what Andrew Honesty government is get away with. These they are some hypocrites. And the one that may attack, or uno may attack. If you born a uno may attack, una hypocrite. Hypocrite.
You see how he defended? You see how he defended Jamaica? The money is being spent. But he never showed you all. And the journalists in this country not doing any work. This is an act of nepotism. His wife's best friend getting another contract from the government.
Come on, man. Big bucks.
His wife's best friend, Jamaica, getting another contract from the government.
Millions again.
Another 100 millions. And I am asking you, Jamaica, is this what you imagine? So many ordinary Jamaicans in our beloved country. He was very strident. He's defended. This is a conflict of interest, Jamaica. And no media house in this country calling it out for what it is. I don't care if they come with lawsuit. There is the evidence, Jamaica. How did Stewarts Auto get this contract? How did Stewart Autos get this contract, Jamaica?
So now, there's a process that Mr. Mr. Will Rattigan contact the ministry. All Jamaicans, we need to follow the accountability meter and get involved. And we need to start requesting these documents. What you say right there, sir? No wonder, you're giving your service to the what? To the us. What are you doing to help Jamaica more than acting Andrew? Yo, me I block everybody for just not writing the sentence properly. Me just block you for that. Man say, the man wants to say me attack Andrew. Mighty God. What does attack mean? You see me attack Andrew? What have I said in this live stream that is not facts? My arguments surround facts. If me did tell a lie upon him, that would be attacking him. That would be attacking his character. If me say something he never do, that would be attacking his character. What have I said that is a lie? Monique, good morning, how are you? David Wagwan, Michelle, What have I said that's a lie? We need to link up with the accountability meter with Miss Janet Codler, and we need to learn how to request these documents. These documents of these procurements, we need to get it. We need to get it, ladies and gentlemen. This is just this is too much. I'm telling you, it's too much, man. Enough is enough. Enough is enough. We have to call this out for what it is. This is ridiculous.
What was the procurement guidelines and the bills
this is ridiculous.
being presented?
This is ridiculous.
Look, dear Jamaica. Look, dear Jamaica. Ask yourself this.
See that together Canada and Jamaica are restoring power and hope. So, even on their social media, but it's the devil in the details that we didn't know. What is that? New York? What is that? GYYP, what is that? Is that your number? Talk to me. What am I to do with that now? What GYYP mean? Cause I don't know. I don't know. Somebody help me out. What that mean?
Isn't this an act of nepotism? Just like how she carrying the 63 buses.
Yes.
DJ,
Where the rest of bus then there? Daryl Vaz. Where the rest of all bus then there? Is this another Bobby Montague situation? Or finger touch it? Is this another Bobby Montague situation? Where we still get some of the use car them, police car them, and the money gone. Where the money there, Daryl? Why have we not heard? Can in a Jesus name, can the mainstream media do them job? Can the Gleaner, well, we can't even say the Observer, because you know where that link to. We can't even talk about them. The Gleaner, the Star. You know, I really miss, you know who I really miss? Miss Archer. Miss Archer, wherever you are, I miss you. I really miss Miss Archer. I think she'd be one of those persons that would have been boldly speaking about these things on mainstream media and asking these questions in that forum. I miss that lady. One other person with integrity has removed themselves. Jamaica is like a burning ship, you know. Jamaica is like a burning ship of corruption and sin and iniquity. And just nepotism and crime at the highest level. Top crime me I talk about. Dennis Wagwan. Dennis, big up. Happy New Year to you. Top crime. Jamaica is like a burning ship. And you have some people where have the option to leave and them taking it. And you have some people where don't have the option to leave and just have it there. So I'm asking you, wherever you stand in all of that, ladies and gentlemen, what do you decide to do? Are you going to go down with the ship burning? Or are you going to start helping to rescue the ship? That's where we're at right now, you know? And you might say, Bolo, so how we're going to do that? We're afraid of Andrew Honest. Repent and pray and fast. You know, do nobody no harm and you don't cost you nothing. Let God deal with it. Beckon unto the Lord. Why your excuse? Why your excuse? What them call it? Push. Pray until something happens. Pray until something happens. Persistent prayer. Wait, me say, something they say. Persistent prayer and repentance. So I don't remember what him said, but persistently pray, man. Yeah, how is it an attack when I put my facts across passionately? Virgin, people are dying, bro. Sisters, people are dying. Alright, Miss Gazine, have a good day. I'm sorry. I cannot. I'm sorry. Yeah. Me I pray for you, yeah? I gotta pray for you. Although you say prayer, you say prayer and I help nobody, I am going to pray for you. Because you definitely need the prayer if you really believe that. Thank God I have a mother that is a living testimony of God and prayer. Thank God I have a mother that is a living testimony of God and prayer. The amount of people where prayer help. How can you say something like that? No, man. Me never know. You know, let me not say that. Let me calm down. Let's continue.
TC buses. Why is Stewart Autos always getting these contracts to carrying these things? No one else can carry them? No one else can carry them, Jamaica? This look like friend and company business.
Of course.
It don't look good. It don't look good.
See there, this look like friend and company business, Jamaica. This, when Mr. Courtney,
High Commission of Canada in Jamaica. Power Jamaica Recovery. Canada companies Greystone Utility Services and Holland Power Services have secured a 100+ million in contracts with the Jamaica Public Service Company to rebuild the electricity grid after Hurricane Melissa. Nearly 300 Canadian linesmen, 100+ specialized vehicles deployed to the hardest hit areas, 100+ specialized vehicles. So I guess those are the vehicles that Stewarts Auto carrying. Their recent arrival was personally welcomed by Jamaica's Prime Minister and Minister of Finance, Minister of Energy and Transport and Telecommunications, and the Canadian High Commissioner. Restoration efforts will continue through February 2026. Together, Canada and Jamaica are restoring power and hope. Arms say no more empty promises. July 24, 2020. Why July? Why July? We not even know if Jamaica go there on the map. Hey, me telling you, you know what we do? Plan on gospel concert. That's what we do. If we plan one gospel concert, not even one, if we plan an all-island gospel concert, 14 parish. 14 parish. Yeah, man. One gospel concert, 14 parish. Worship, prayer, and concert. Yeah, because such man we are advocate for the atheists. Them, you know, I not talk about it.
Looks like friend and company business. We don't want to call it out for what it is. But I'm asking the bloggers tonight to take up this story. I'm asking Talk Your Mind to take up this story. I'm asking Hot Topic to take up this story. I'm asking Hot Top the Press to take up this story. I'm asking Dre Bryan to take up this story. I'm asking every affiliate who is a blogger to take up this story. The truth is the truth. Bolo, my brother and friend, take this up and ask.
Big up yourself, Andre. Yeah, man. Get the message. And this is very, very serious. This is very, very... Guys, we Jamaica, listen to me. We don't have to make up in the mind. You hear what London 45 say? Them gone protest. They don't want to give them no permit. Good morning, Cheryl. How you doing? Cheryl Allen, big up yourself. Laura, how are you? Good to see you. Right? They don't... Una have to make up on the mind. And nobody feel like so because they are foreign. Me I tell you, guys, people when they are foreign and come together and go protest because you can't get permit, you can't do it overseas. Get the station, calling the local station, whatever. Go on the phone. Me tell you no. When you not go protest, everybody go live same time. If you're gonna physically protest, still use the digital. Go live. Every single person have a smartphone. Make sure say have your battery bank. You don't want your battery to die. Go live. From start of the protest to the ending of the protest. Go live. Capture everything. Let your voices be heard. Bring on a selfie stick. You can't have somebody with a camera person to hold the camera for you. Go up on TikTok live. Use the same hashtag for the TikTok live. Strengthen numbers, guys. And this is for persons that genuinely want change for Jamaica. If you agree with me, if you agree with the sensible blogger them on YouTube, that these type of nepotism and cronism and skullduggery need to stop in the country, it's our tax dollars, you know. Our money, you know. Where them deduct, you know. Oh, Sassy say, how do you do an online protest? Well, seeing as Andrea have the largest viewership, the ones that we have the largest viewership, like Atta for the Press, have great reach, Dre Bryan, and Andre, organize the day, make it soon, get the word out, promote it, me do my part, promote it. On this day we're gonna do a digital protest. This is the hashtag we're gonna use. Decide on the hashtag and everybody follow the instruction to the T. I'm telling you guys, if you have 5,000, 10,000 videos online with the same hashtag, the algorithm will be thwarted. There's nothing them can do. System overload. Message going out. Same hashtag, same title. Right? When they look on the FYP for you page. What? What? When they look on the For You page, only thing you see, Andrew Honest must go, Andrew Honest must go. Whatever the hashtag is. And don't tell me say you don't have a whole heap of 10,000 more people JLP have, according to what London 45 just said, in terms of the numbers for the election. 10,000 people more them have. Right? Guys, gifting is fun here. I may have some gift goal. I don't really remember if I said these things on TikTok, but I have some gift goals up here. I'm going to encourage you to subscribe. You know what I mean? Yeah, man, subscribe. See the gift goal there. See me pin it right there, so. Help me to reach my goal. So I saw them say, help me to reach my goal. Something like that, yeah.
Ask yourself, Jamaica, how did this company ended up getting $100 million to take up the fleet of trucks needed to carry around the lines, man? So, Jamaica, I didn't want you to assume the Stewarts are just people. I have no problem in telling you.
Oh! What am I swear for? For raising questions? You know, when you see that happening, it screams guilt, you know. If you are, alright, so the government said they are transparent. I'm going to challenge the government transparency. Make the procurement process for this $100 million deal, make it public. I am going to challenge the government that says they are transparent. Remember, Andrew said, we are transparent? Okay, good. Andrew, honest. Since you're transparent, why is it that this company, how is it that this company got this deal? And do you think it's wise with the cloud of corruption hanging over you personally and your party? Do you think it's wise for you guys to give? Big up my sister, hold on. Do you think it's wise for you guys to give the Stewarts this contract, given the question surrounding her? Not even the question. The fact that she and Marie was her friend that eat together. When you see picture them Andre put out, true me personally not really busy about them personal life. Me is not one for look into that. Come now go on them page. Me I tell you straight. Me now go on them page. Not doing it. I don't want them on my algorithm.
I have no problem showing you the truth, Jamaica, because they use the media to blind you all. But people don't want to do what? The colonizers, these are the same colonizers who look at you and tell you that Mark Golding is a white man. But when I look at Mark Golding's table, there are more black people than white people at there.
You never tell
Mark
a lie.
Golding's table. Can you say that about the table of Daryl?
You never tell a lie. I be a lily white people, man. And I don't have a problem with white people. I'm just saying, look at the logic. Look at the hypocrisy again of the Jamaica Labour Party. Can you imagine these guys bank their campaign on Mark Golding being British and being a white man? Trying to say, oh, Andrew a yardman and him black. And Mark Golding a come from here. Still have Labour to shout out, Mark Golding should go and go back to England. Like an born man born in Jamaica. Then did you watch the debate? Yes, I have a copy for you, Andrew. This is the original birth certificate. You remember when him do that? Argument done. Ether. The man give man no Vaseline. Ice Cube. The fact that the chairman of the FID then go being chairman of SSL after it was shut down. Hashtag, hey, this is my man, Andrea. Yo, Jamaica no one real place. Yo, enough for them thing, yeah? When I just learned them in the car, I tell you, say, alright, if you don't know, I never used to follow up news. I never used to listen to news. I feel say news depressing and it like take away years off of your life. stress you out. Mainstream media. I be a negative come out. Now here I am. After years of, I was fasting from news for about 11 years. I kid you not. I kid you not. About 11 years now, I never watch news until 2 years ago. You understand? I'm going to big up Atafai Press. Anyway, should I? God bless that lady. That I think she born the same day as Marcus Garvey. How fitting. How fitting. Big up the warrior Atafa the Press. Big up Annie Isabella Rose. Big up Pastor Ricky. Pastor Ricky, big up yourself. People, if you don't subscribe to Pastor Ricky, find him on TikTok, subscribe, follow him on TikTok, and then you can find him YouTube page from there. So you're supposed to have the link in the comment section. That's your birthday too. Andrea, see it there? One more Garvey in our place. Yeah man. Atafai Press man. Atafai Press say yo, see Doria Bolo, go through it. That was it. That was it. Open up our platform to me. One of the time I feel kinda, I say, yo, me I put out my video there, man. She put out video hard, you know. And me not in a no competition with her. Me just do my video there, man, and put them out. But then when I'm looking at a group, what she doing, and I say, but she just dropped one video. And me not even know so she drop a video, but my video I drop now. If me fit, you know, put it in a group. Because I'm in a group on WhatsApp. Yo, Atafai Press, I want to tell you about it. Put your video. You understand what I say? I hold it for respect for Atafai Press. Atafai Press is general. No joke. Yes, given perfect. Me up early. Andre caused this. Andre Stevenson caused this a theme fault. This is a story with Miss Lecher. This Jackie Lecher lady. And JPS. And these trucks and this $100+ million. And Stewarts Auto. Yeah. And the Canada company. Yeah, that's me there right now. Yeah. Yeah. These people are sitting at the same table, eating. You understand? They're actually friends. Anne-Marie Vaz and Jacqueline Lecher. You can't make this up, bro. You can't make this up. You can't. Nobody can tell me, say, it doesn't look terrible. So suppose me have a company now with license for get in a them something there. And me a look government contract. Me not stand a chance. Me not stand a chance. Are these procurement based off merit or a friend thing? I've been a big up yourself, you know. I see you from earlier, but maybe you forgot to show it out. Big up yourself. Are these procurements based off merit or friendship? That's where it all leads to, you know. And that's a fair question. I don't know, may I ask? I can tell you what it appears to be. It appears to be the latter. And the only way I believe you can prove it otherwise is if you actually bring credible information to show. We say, oh, you know, there was a quick procurement process, you know, given the situation. And these were the actual candidates that could have gotten this procurement. But, you know, the Stewart Auto, you know, they really were the ones, you know. Yo, anybody
Can you say that about the table of Daryl Vaz and the white colonizers in Portland? Look at their tables. Look, Jamaica. Look. Look. I'm going to show you the picture and show you acts of nepotism. They are friends and swingers, Jamaica. Ishmael put up those additional pictures to support my argument tonight. They sit and eat at the same table. They dine at the same table. Look at them, Jamaica. Look at them. Look at them, Jamaica. Here is the evidence that you want to see.
They're on a social media page, so it's public. See there? That's Miss Lecher, and it appears to be her husband, and Anne-Marie Vaz and Daryl Vaz. See there? Very intimate scenery, yes? Quite close, yes? Good friends, innit? Yes. There it is.
Listen, lady from Stewarts Artist. Isn't that the minister of what? Isn't that the wife and the husband of the minister and the lady at Stewarts Artist?
It don't look good, Jamaica. It don't look good. It don't look good. It don't look good.
Look at the table, Jamaica.
Oh my God.
Isn't that the wife again?
Look there.
Look at that table. Not even one black man.
Look there.
Not even one black man, Jamaica.
Remember when they went about out Marky G?
Those are the people who got the $100 million cut.
Remember when they went about out Marky G about him British and this and that? Marky G marry a black woman. And Marky G have black children. Yeah. From the womb of a black woman. You remember good. And that man treat that lady like a queen. You heard what I said? That man treat that lady like a queen. Hey, you never see Mark Golding look at his wife? Yo, you can't, you see love? You can't fake love. Is it that love or it's not? You never see Mark Golding look at his wife? The adoration. Mighty God. Listen to me, man. We wish that for everybody. We wish everybody find that. Have that experience. Where you just this person who you want to share your life with. May I tell you see, God, what God intend for us? What God intend for us? You can't get better than it. You can't get better than it. I can't believe the Jamaican people allowed the government to win an election based off the color of a man's skin. A country that says out of many one people. You guys are a disgrace. All of you that bought into that. You guys are I don't business who you be. You are a disgrace. And you need to elevate your maturity, your emotional intelligence, your humanity. You need to elevate your humanity. I am very aware of the history of slavery. I'm very aware. Very aware. But there was one side of the history that was told, and there was some level of sensationalization, as in any story. I always reference the Underground Railroad. White people was integral in black people freeing themselves through the passage of the Underground Railroad. Integral. If they weren't involved, it would never work. All right? Never work. There were white women at the time that fell in love with black men, lost their lives. You have this black boxer, I forget to him name. Them create a new law just so you stop have sex with white women all over his states them. That man was cold, boy. He was, boy, listen. You should have followed Jesus. That man was all over the place, brother. But the point is that them never want us to, they never want white people and black men, black women, a white man or whatever. It was really more the white women them. They never want to sleep with the black man them. Because you have white man we want to sleep with the house slave them. Not sleep with but rape. So these things did happen. I'm not, you understand? But it's emotionally unintelligent to blame every single white person on earth and develop a hatred for every single white person on earth. If everybody should adapt that logic or that lack of logic and adapt that practice, where is the world going to be? How do we move forward? We can't. Not progressively. It's gonna be a downward spiral of negativity, chaos, war. I am at the point where I've leveled up in my thought process, right? And I'm looking at the individual in front of me. And I'm saying, who are you? Not because you're a black person. Me not just trust you because you're black. Not because you're a black woman. You're a black woman, and I love my black women. Not because you're a black woman. I believe that, you know, you cannot carry the spirit of Jezebel in you. Not because you're a black woman. I feel like you can't be wicked and you can't be a witch. Yes, she was responsible for the oversight. Yes, Crystal. God bless you. Not because. So this race separation with them use, cut it out. Stop making them use these silly you know, these silly and then, you know, Daryl was disrespectful and tell them to say, yo, you're stupid.
I am going to ask you again, in the procurement of contracts in this country, Courtney, yes, shouldn't you declare them friends? And if you're a friend, isn't that a conflict of interest to get the contract, Jamaica?
Yes. It is.
Isn't that a breach?
It is a conflict
of interest. Go back to the original photo, Ishmael, and show Jackie Lecher, and show Daryl Vaz. Then you go show Daryl and Jackie beside each other. Then you go and show Jamaica. Look there. Isn't that Jackie Lecher? Take up the picture. Now she that beside the Prime Minister. Yep. Then Fable, then Daryl. Then come again, Jamaica. Come again, Jamaica. Come. Now she that with Daryl Vaz beside each other. Her husband and Anne-Marie on the next side. No, Jamaica. Now she that with her husband and Daryl in the picture down there. So.
My wife said, if you...
Yep. That is them.
With Anne-Marie. And you go and tell me, Jamaica. You go and tell me that is the acceptable standard for contracts to be given out in this country. Be prepared for what is to come, Jamaica. Be prepared for what is to come. I never said there are kickbacks, but it opens up questions whether or not this is ethical and moral.
Yeah.
Whether or not. So I'm asking the media tonight. How come no media host don't call this out?
Talk truth.
Where is RJR and Gleaner to call it?
Yeah, man, one of them.
Where is Nationwide News to call it?
No.
JLP FM can't do that.
No, them cast. Come on, Andre. Andre, come on, bro. You shouldn't even call their name. You shouldn't even call their name, brother. They would have more come out if you can defend the foolishness more than anything else. The Magnitsky Act, it's spelled M-A-G. Is N-I? No, hold on. I think N-E-T-S-K-Y. Well, easy. Calm down. Calm down. From it is the family. Oh, it's Sita. Welcome to my server. Oh, sorry guys. Sorry. I was like, what the hell is that? Magnitsky Act. We need 10,000. 10,000. Hi Chantel. We need 10,000 signatures, guys. We need 10,000 signatures. Alright? Yeah, man. So we can have this act on our behalf against the corruption that's happening in the country. It can be used to sanction corrupt leadership in Jamaica. We need to sign the Magnitsky Act. We need at least 10,000 signatures. Can't get more now, but at least. So it's going to validate the petition for the use of the act. And the purpose of it, right, is to challenge corruption and human rights violations. Ladies and gentlemen, that has been the theme. In Jamaica right now, corruption and human rights violation is like breathing. It happens effortlessly. Effortlessly. Right? And I mean, look at the superintendent the other day with the 12 pound of cocaine. Like, did you guys see the picture with him? I never could believe. The man look like one nerd. If I was a police, I would profile him to be a drug dealer. I wouldn't have suspected him to be involved in drugs in any way. You couldn't tell me, say, my drive around with 12 pound of cocaine in a car. Oh, by the way, he's charged, guys. He was charged. Them not just lock him up. He was charged. Right? I'm not a lawyer, but if there was ever an open and shut case, mighty God, if there was ever a... You see why police need to have body-worn cameras when them dey on duty? When a police turn off in body-worn camera, you have got to explain that, you know. Why did you turn off your body-worn camera between this hour and this hour? Which should immediately raise suspicions. I know I'm all over the place, guys. This is how we do it.
Why they can't do that to Jamaica? Where is CPM to call this out? Where is Emily to call this out? Oh, Emily.
Come on, Andre. No, Emily. Who? No.
Can't call it out. She just get
award
from the government of
yes.
Dion Jackson Miller. Will you compromise yourself and not speak about this? This is acts of treason in Jamaica. And what a web we weave in this country. What a web we weave in this country. What a web.
May I forgive may I forgive you a little credit still? I forgive you a little credit still, man. I lie. I want to think for talk about in Jamaica, you know. Her expertise. Elaine, how you doing, Elaine? Beverly, big up. Her expertise as a legal luminary. She really has put it out there on her platform, like she really has broken it down. So, time for tea, me like it. Me like our whole presentation. Yo, she do her thing. So me can't really get hard on her, you know what I mean? What? People, me know why you're not born an extradition. Me I wait Parliament to keep today. That's what me want to hear about. Parliament to keep today. Parliament, that's what I want to hear about. Parliament. That's what I want to hear about. Saturday, keep me informed. Because I know I'm them. I forget sorry, but tired. But this whole thing I really messed up.
A nasty, dirty web. London 45, Mama San and all of you who know what to do, Daryl, you all have a duty to ask.
Mishidex, the whole team, everybody.
If this is how the 100 million is spent out of the billions of dollars. Dr. Orville Taylor, and all who is on radio and all public commentators. George
Colin Bell
and Cliff can't do anything about it, Jamaica. It is in their DNA to be compromised. Pastor Ricky and Jeffrey Tavares and all of you.
Yes, Jamaica Carlos. Life with Jenny. No man, everybody have to touch this, brother. Everybody have to touch this. Everybody have to touch this. You know, remember how Daryl was when I go on about the money? And a defense of people want light. What was he truly defending? Was he defending the people?
You have a duty, Jamaica. A duty as the fourth estate on this land. To show Jamaica what is and what needs to be called out. Let me take another break right now.
Perfect timing. That's what I came here for. Guys, thank you so much for the awesome support this morning. Alright. Keep liking and sharing the video so other people can catch the replay. And I did a video this morning. It's kind of fast, and I apologize. I never realized that it was so fast until I already released it and listened it back. I was like, what? No man. He said, no man, this video is too fast. You understand? It moved too quick. But what you guys can do to slow it down, it's very simple. And I know a lot of elderly people watch me. So let me break it down for you guys if you're not certain, right? About this. You see on these videos, when you press, you see this symbol right here, so? This symbol right here, so? This one right here. This one. That look like a, I don't know. There's a circle and then some little grit around it. Right at the end. Right here. This. Right here. For the persons on YouTube. So when I press it. Right there. See that. When I press that, it carries you to options. It says play speed, playback speed. Playback speed is neutral, it's at 1. But you can carry it down and carry it back way to 0.9. I was watching it on 0.9 and it sounded normal. Somebody say, your hand whistle, Lord of mercy. Hold on, let me try it again. Hold on there. Alright, see it here now. You can't see that symbol right there, sir? Can't see it so good, no? It's on, if you're using a phone, that's where it's at. It's just little circling at the middle of the symbol and then some grits going around like this, all the way around. I don't know what the symbol is called, but it's the option symbol. When you press the option symbol, you're gonna see quality, playback speed. Turn down the playback speed to 0.9 on the video that I just dropped. Because, may I tell you, I found this video. This video was last year, around 2024 December. I wasn't even watching Mark Stewart at that time. My mom screen recorded it. I said, what? Because my mom phone not working, you know. I get some parts coming for it. It barely work. Like, it really, when I get, it's still like a problem, but I know if I go around it. My mother can't take it stress. Anyway, it was one accident a while ago.
Right, that's accident.
No, just a while ago. My ticker, hey, people, the road no good enough. The road no good. A big accident on the road, you know. You don't see level of accident whenever they on the road, you know, so much people are dead. You have to cover, you have to ask God for covering, you not go on the road. Your day to day, it's really bad, guys. It's really bad if a police will take your life, a criminal will take your life, or the car them will take your life. Jamaica not nice, brother. Jamaica not nice, bro. Jamaica not have no peace. Jamaica not have no spirit of just calm. The place just hostile, brother. A hostile spirit there, brother. A spirit of death over the land. Every minute you turn, somebody dead some other way, brother. Be a funeral. You don't know about nobody else. I'm tired, bro. I'm tired of it, brother. May I ask God for interview? We can't do this no more, bro. We can't do this. Now work, brother. Now work, bro. May I tell you, bro. Now work, bro. Now work, bro. See that?
30th, before the 31st, I must gather and listen. I realize we're church people.
That's the video I'm talking about. Powerful word from Mark Stewart to the body of Christ, questioning their dedication to serving God. I put out this video 7 a.m. this morning. Now, when I carried down the speed to 0.9, listen to it now.
You are so busy these days that when there's a call, you don't pay any mind.
You hear the difference? Carry down the speed for this video. Any video that I put out and it's too fast for you guys, learn how to take down the play speed 0.9 and you will get a better listen. I believe I want to redo the video and take down the speed myself because it's too good of a video. The message is important. Karen said, death angel is upon us, the land, this said the Lord. Yeah, thus said the Lord. Yeah, you can't pray that, man. I tell them, yo, all the accident they were going on, oh God, all my blood around cool. When you hear about the foreign national who did in that accident at the same time. Yo, when you see that video there? Mash up, you know? Yo, brother. Oh my God. May I tell you, say, yo, Jaja youth. Big man gone. Me say the big man I want brother where I think he like work overseas or long time in there in a hotel thing. You understand? You know Jamaica, you know news, you know you go. But yeah man, check out that video there guys. I go see me can get some rest. We can't believe somebody have 3 hours. I plan to spend 1 hour. And here we are. But it is what it is. It is what it is. Sooner or later, yeah man, I'll get some sleep. Thank you guys again. And hit the like button if you haven't already before you leave. And share. Abina said, "Una scaring me. I'm jumping on the flat right now." Boy, Abina, me not try to scare you, you know. Me I try to make you aware, you know. The only way we can be covered, just like in the story. Just like in the story of the Bible, when the blood was on the door while the death angel was passing over, you have to have that. You have to cover that under the blood. But that's all we are saying. It's not to scare you. You leave your children open if you don't do that. You leave yourself open. You have to beg God for you to cover your family member them too. beg him. Remember, before me left, a word and a verse. Remember where Mr. Apostle Jeffrey Shuttleworth say, I open and follow him on TikTok, you know. A word and a verse, you know. Now stop promote that page, you know. A word and a verse. One word. You name AWORD and ANDAVERSE. Verse. A word and a verse. One word. Right? I'm going to play with the man say. No, I don't eat that.
Political leaders in the Caribbean, there are some sudden changes, including Jamaica. Yes, some very interesting developments. Look at what has taken place in Venezuela. The Lord says, remember when the prophetic word came about Venezuela, flashpoint? Well, it is now going to be Caribbean flashpoint because there are leaders currently serving right now. And a number of them will not make it through 2026. Write it down. There are leaders right now in Caribbean. They are leading. But there are some suddenlies coming in this 2026, which will see them out of power before they realize it. So, Caribbean flashpoint. Watch what's going to be happening in the Caribbean. And Jamaica is also in the mix as well. There are some suddenlies politically as well. Then what of the plagues? Do you think you see plagues yet? Let us recognize that we are now stepping into deep waters, the likes of which we have never seen before. Expect more aviation incidents. Could be plane crashes, near misses and stuff. Also, insects behaving in erratic manner. Insects that would not normally attack human beings, etc. Get ready for such situations. Possibility of killer bees. In the midst of the chaos, God will still manifest himself, Yud-He-Vav-He, as Jehovah Rapha. So despite the plagues and the different maladies, and keep your eyes on another pandemic. I'm going to say that another pandemic is looming. But in the midst of all that is taking place, God will still work miracles. As the people of God gather consistently in worship with special emphasis on the Holy Communion. Special emphasis on the Holy Communion as the people worship the Lord and obey him by breaking bread. Breaking bread. The Lord will show up by and through his Holy Spirit, and people will testify of healing from cancer, healing from fibroids, and so on. Cases where someone who is suffering, or people who are suffering from endometriosis, all of a sudden they have an urge to go to the bathroom, so they take the emblems. It can be at church or at their home, and they go into the bathroom, and all of a sudden stuff just start coming out. Healing. Also continued exposure in the church and government. So the prophetic word there is skirts will be lifted even higher.
Skirts will be lifted.
As the veil of deception is exposed. Yes, this will cause shocks. And this persons being dismayed. Even political leaders in the Caribbean, there are some sudden changes, including Jamaica. Yes, some very interesting development.
Yeah, one specifically. One play.
I'm not trying to scare anyone, but I have to speak prophetically as the Lord would give utterance. The island of Jamaica, we are treading dangerous waters. I had to shake my head when I look at clips. I didn't spend much time, but coming out of the so-called prayer breakfast, and I'm saying these people have lost it. They keep doing it year after year. I said it early this morning. I'm going to say it one more time. What should have happened in that so-called prayer breakfast? Everybody should have been on their bellies, crying out to God. There should have been no time for any speeches. When we hear speeches and the Prime Minister talking about, oh, he's going to give attention to family. You should have done that long ago. You should have done that long ago. What is required now is that the entire nation should prostrate themselves in sackcloth and ashes. That's what should have happened at the so-called prayer breakfast. Going around giving pretty speeches and people dressing up, and you should have been on your bellies. That's what should have happened there. So let me tell you, that was a royal waste of time, and what it has done would have been to provoke the ire of God, the wrath of God, because he's warning and he's saying to us, the nation is in a crisis, and we are there playing church, having church as usual. We haven't learned from Melissa, obviously, and the other things that are happening, even the Venezuelan flashpoint, which is an ominous sign of what is to happen in other Caribbean islands shortly. It's ominous. A word to the wise is sufficient. Jamaica.
Listen.
Jamaica.
Listen.
Jamaica. We are
Black Beauty
in dire straits. We need to observe.
Black Beauty, how you doing, my darling? Busy with work and just got time to check in. Glad to see you, my dear. Be safe here.
From top to bottom, observe 3 consecutive days of national mourning, fasting, prayer, and repentance. The church is in a sorry state because where we should have stood as a church, we have failed. We need to repent every day. But that will not be enough. The nation on the whole needs to fall before the Lord 3 consecutive days of national mourning, fasting, prayer, and repentance. I'm not trying to scare anyone.
People. You know normal here.
He has not yet moved decisively. So yes, we have a little time, but it's not a lot of time. So I'm going back to the ruffling of feathers, clipping of wings, plucking out of feathers. That prophetic word is unraveling, and the only thing that will prevent or cause all of it not to play itself out manifestly is if this nation turns and the leaders who are under surveillance, and hear this well, and I'm speaking prophetically, they are under surveillance, and feathers are going to be plucked, wings are going to be clipped. Watch where visas are concerned. If this island does not repent, strong action is coming. Read Jamaica. Let me go a little bit further. And again, I'm speaking prophetically. As we see in the realm of the spirit. If this island does not turn, the screws are going to tighten. The big players, i.e. the operatives of the beast, with whom Jamaica has gone into bed, when the United States makes more demands, because they are going to be making more demands. I'm not asking you, I'm telling you. They are going to be caught between the rock and the hard place. Who are we going to answer to? They are going to with whom are we going to side? With whom are we going to partner? You're going to be between a rock and a hard place also, because they have taken huge amounts of money from different players and they have to deliver. So there are going to be consequences. He has not yet moved decisively. So yes, we have a little time, but it's not a lot of time. So I'm going back to the ruffling of feathers, clipping of wings, plucking out of feathers. That prophetic word is unraveling, and the only thing that will
yeah, people, you want to know, reminding of them three message there. Make sure so go over to Freedom Communities TV on YouTube and subscribe to Partner Jar TV. Yeah, subscribe to all of the real ones. All right. Yeah, I'm tired. I gotta go. I gave you guys everything. I gave you guys everything this morning. Trust me. Look at me right here. 3 hours. Lord have mercy. 3 hours upon the flat.